Welcome in, y'all. Welcome in. Happy Wednesday. How are y'all doing? Hope y'all doing good. And if not, I hope it gets better. Hope your day's been good. Yeah, something like that. Welcome in, Duzits. Welcome in, Lazy Eggs. Welcome in, Next. I see that some of y'all are sleepy. Do feel free to get some sleep if you are sleepy, because I felt that being sleepy, it makes me loopy, and so that's why I always try and schedule streams where I am the most awake. And honestly, I feel you. I still have this like lingering sleepiness because I woke up so early today, right? I woke up, okay, I didn't wake up that early, but I woke up a little bit earlier than I usually do. Not the pipe. So I usually wake up at like 10, sometimes later, right? I woke up at 8, so that's a whole 2 hours earlier. And the reason I did was because I'd been saying with my dad, like, oh yeah, you know, we're gonna wake up early and we're gonna go and we're gonna walk, you know, we're gonna go have like a nice morning stroll. And we've been saying that for like the past 2 months and we had not done it, and I got annoyed. So I was like, you know what, today's the day. And I woke up. It's funny because like I fell asleep after a while because I had a hard time falling asleep, but then I fell asleep and I was like, I'm gonna wake up at 8 a.m. and I did wake up at 8 a.m. It was so strange. And so I was like, okay, today's the day. And we went on a walk and we walked for 2 miles. It was crazy. But then after that we we went to go get donuts, and then after that we went home, and I was like so goddamn sleepy. I slept for like 3 hours, so you know, woke up early just to take an afternoon nap. So it is what it is. Oh my gosh. Welcome in, SCP Deadman. Hello Rudolph. I am what was my name again? Pepperdoff? Hold on, I have a name. Welcome in, Lorelia. Oh my gosh, hold on, I have a name. Just let me go find it. I'm Pepra the Pred-nosed reindeer. Pepra the Pred-nosed reindeer. Pepra the Pred-nosed reindeer. I'm trying to like make sure that I remember it because it's hard. Oh my gosh. Productive, haha. I was semi-productive today. Yo, that's good. Productivity is productivity. I got I was gonna say 70%, but it's a little more, so I guess like 75 to 80% of my work done today. So like, I'm very proud of myself. I got it all done, I got it all scheduled, so I should be good to go. Well, no, I haven't gotten it all scheduled. I need to do that after stream. But that means I clear up the rest of my week so that I can work on something else that I need to work on, so so like I did it, and like I, you know, pat on my back, you know, that type of stuff. Oh my gosh, hey, perfect timing. Just finished the English section of the ACTs. Oh dang, how do you feel you did? I remember taking ACTs. ACTs. I don't remember much about them other than I like them a lot less than SATs. Poppy is falling asleep too on voice call, cute. Oh, dope. I finished a project today, so yeah, we're all being good peppers. Let's go! Productive pepper week! It's a win. It's a win, boys. Good job for being responsible. Thank you, thank you. AC tweez. sometimes, like, I don't know, I have, like, just randomly, it'll catch me off guard. I'll be like, twee, and like, two. I, like, slur my words sometimes, and it's no bueno, because I don't like that. You know what? If I had to blame it on something, right? If I really wanted to blame it on something, I think I'd blame it on the fact that I've been speaking more Spanish recently. And with Spanish, there is a lot more like "we" sounds, you know, like bueno or malo or te va bien, you know, like there's a lot of like yeah and we in there. And so I'm gonna blame it on that. I don't think it's because of that, but I'm gonna blame it on it anyways. So, you know. Oh my gosh. Imagine not being graduated. I know, right? For real, for real. I want to get done and stop stressing. It's a practice test, not the actual one. Ah, man. I remember when the practice one came, and then all the students took it or whatever. And I got like a decent score on it. I don't remember my scores. I remember my official SAT score, which was 1130, which I thought was fun because I was like, oh, it's like the time. Like, oh, it's 1130. It's not a great score, but it's not a bad score, which I say would encompass like a lot of my test scores. But yeah, no, it was funny. A lot of the kids, like, realizing that, hey, this is like a practice one, they just slept through the test. And then whenever the actual test came around, they had newly acquired ambitions of like, hey, I want to do this in my life. I want to go to this school. And because they hadn't practiced with the practice test, they didn't know if they were going to pass or fail. And so it was kind of funny. So yeah, use practices to your advantage. Because you gotta use everything as training to level up. Yeah, I think that's the right way to say it. I hate practice tests. I felt that test panic. I am lucky enough to not have test panic, but I have had friends who like panic over tests, and it's crazy. Let me adjust myself real quick. Okay. It's really crazy because like I do not panic for tests, and so I'm just like, well, you know, it should be a reflection of everything that I've learned, and I've learned everything to the best of my abilities, so I should be fine. You know, I always comfort myself with that. The only time I get stressed is whenever everyone else gets stressed, because I consider a lot of other people to be smarter than me, and so I'm like, if they're getting stressed, I'm fucked. But like for the most part, the stress never got to me with my friends. 9 times out of 10, they were the ones like constantly teaching me things. So like, in a way, I feel like I'm responsible for the fact that they know the things, because if you teach someone something repeatedly, then you learn it a lot better. So I feel like they got really good grasps of the concepts that they were teaching me, because I couldn't remember shit. Oh my gosh. But yeah, they always were like stressed about it, like, oh man, I don't think I'm gonna pass this time, this is the end for me, and then they'd get like a good score. So Yep. But at the end of the day, majority of tests do not reflect what ends up going on with your life, with the exception of some things. I think if you're going to become a doctor, test scores are a little important and stuff like that. But for a lot of people that I've met in the workplace and stuff, then again, I haven't worked at like, you know, someplace really big with like really big people or anything. But a lot of the people, how to say it? It's like, there was this one place that I worked at where I asked like a lot of people, because I got to meet a lot of different people, and I was like, was this what you imagined yourself doing whenever you were young? And they were like, no. And I was like, oh, that's scary. But yeah, so just be prepared for life to turn any plan on its head. Wasting my time. I just want to be done with the real thing. I felt that. I do not practice. I rely on memory. Same. I actually find tests easier if I get a do-over. I don't know why. I remember more facts if I'm allowed to. Yeah, kind of like pattern recognition type stuff. I felt that. Memory head gang, exactly. You're very level-headed and tend to do the homework, I feel, which means the test feels like natural progression. People who cram get pretty anxious. So here's the thing, like, I did the homework, but usually I would do it, like, in class, right? So I would get all my work done early. Sometimes I would have, like, remnants things. Sometimes I would do them, like, last minute. But for the most part, I understood what was going on because, like, I asked whenever I didn't know. You know, I was like, hey, can you teach me this? Like, I even went as far, right? Math was the subject that I struggled the most with, because it's hard to remember, like, all the different formulas and stuff. I would still get fucked up with PEMDAS, right? And PEMDAS is the most basic thing. So, like, I had a lot of progress to make, but sometimes some teachers, like, I didn't feel like I could ask them questions, but I was lucky enough to have another teacher who was, like, they were a teacher of one of my previous years, and so she was, like, really nice, and she was, like, after, like, at the end of her year, she was like, if you ever need any help with anything math related, feel free to come to me, and I will explain everything to you. So sometimes I would just, like, stop by, you know, like, we'd hang out or whatever, you know, I'd be like, oh, you know, school's going great, blah, 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 but sometimes I'd come by and be like, Miss, I don't understand this. Can you please help me? Because, like, I don't know who else to ask. And she was like, yeah, sure. And so she'd sit there and she'd explain these concepts to me. And, like, we'd kind of, like, run through some example problems. She was the best thing ever. I'm not saying be weird with y'all teachers, but I'm saying make friends. Because friends help you out so much. And so she taught me a lot. So it was great. Be nice to your teachers. Never be mean. Even if they're mean, that doesn't give you a right to be mean. So don't be mean to your teachers, guys. Oh my gosh. I want to be an engineer. Yo, what type of engineer? PEMDAS. I hate PEMDAS. I hate PEMDAS so much. I don't understand. Why did they just write it in a certain order? Why does it have to be like a specific thing? I understand that like we don't really have control, that like that's just how the numbers work, right? Because the reason that PEMDAS is there is so that we get the correct answer. But like, why? Why? Same with math. I had some teachers that wanted to be coaches and they made them do multiple subjects, so heart wasn't in teaching math. Also, group exercises were hard because I was shy. I felt that. I hated group projects. I was one of those kids where like, out of the 10 times I was in a group project, one of the times I was the first one to start talking first. The rest of them I just sat there and waited for someone else to take the lead. And oh my god, there were some cases where we're all introverts and so we sit there and we're just like, who's gonna talk first? Who's gonna do it? It's scary. Those moments are scary because like when you get one extrovert, it's like, okay, I'll just follow their lead. If they're not really that focused on you know, their studies, then I'll just kind of, you know, like do my own work and help out where I need to. Not do their work, but help out. Two very different things. There's a very clear distinction there. So always make sure to, you know, keep that distinction in mind. Don't do other people's work unless they're your friends, and even then, try not to do too much of their work. Oh my gosh, civil engineer, yo, bet. But does she know north, east, south, west? I know north, and then never eat sour watermelon, I think is the right way for y'all. For me, it's mirrored, so it'd be never eat sour watermelon. Wait, never? No, wait, never eat sour watermelon. Oh my gosh, that was difficult. But yes, I do know that. Because I don't know why. We only said it like one time. We only learned it one time. I think in a science class in elementary, and ever since then it stuck. So it was a really good acronym. Oh my gosh, my favorite YouTuber was civil engineer. Yo, bet. Inspired by a YouTuber. That's the best way to go. I've had my name revoked from a group project before. Oh dang, that's not good. Let's see. I know it's not this, but you say civil engineer and I think you're wearing a suit performing your test. Fancy, very civil. Oh my god, you're dressed like one of those like 1980s mobsters and you're like, I'm an engineer, see? Oh my gosh. But nah, civil engineers, as far as I know, I'm not too sure, but I think they're the ones responsible for all like the public roads, the highways, public amenities and stuff like that, which is really crazy because I never thought that there was like an actual whatchamacallit, like an actual role for people who built that. The only reason that I found that out was because a friend of mine dated a civil engineer, and I was like, what's a civil engineer? And they're like, oh, well, we do this, and that. And I'm like, oh, that's crazy. And so I got to hear like a lot of stories while they were telling it to like my friend. I would hear them too. And man, civil engineer, or at least the work environment that I heard that you know, they were in was like really stressful. It was like constant group projects, which I guess kind of makes sense. That's what you'd expect in that kind of field. But it was just like constant group projects and like, oh man, this person does this and this person does that and this person's like this and this person's like that. And I'm like, oh man, group projects. Oh my gosh. I think I'd be more social if I could do it again. It's not worth worrying. True, the nail that sticks out might get hammered, but it also has more fun. Exactly. I always heard never eat soggy waffles. Ah, that's a good one. That's a good one too. Yeah, there was an alternate one because there were two science teachers and I got the one that said never eat sour watermelon. And there was another one that was like never eat sour worms. But that one didn't stick. I don't know why. Also, what is sour watermelon? I would imagine it's like the rind part of the watermelon, but like, is that what it is, or is it like expired watermelon? Really makes me think. I was gonna say it really makes you think, but I don't know if it makes y'all think. It makes me think. Oh my gosh. Oh no, that did not sound right. Oh no. Yeah, but you still need fancy mustache. Y'all ever seen Black and white engineering videos, everyone wearing like a suit. How? No grease, no nothing. True, true. Bro, they're all just paid actors. They're like, I don't know what I'm looking at here, but I'm gonna point at the map like I know what I'm doing. I got a 44 out of 75. I'm gonna need a restudy. Ooh, yeah. You're gonna need a restudy. Definitely, definitely. I wonder if I'd be able to find my ACT scores. Hold on. I have a new layout on my desk now, so I'm able to actually have my keyboard. Let's see. ACT. Okay, ACT scores. Your ACT order confirmation. Oh yeah, 'cause I have to pay for the test. ACT score. I think I got like a 45. I don't know why that number's coming to my head. How do I find my score? ACT extended act registration. Yeah, I don't know, I can't find it, but the number 45 is coming to my head, so maybe it was 45, but I don't remember the score scales. Let's see. I just checked the position of the sun to figure northwest, east, and south, or feel which way the wind is blowing. Wait, what? I can never remember when I just remember the actual directions. Hello! Ah, dang. That how do you remember though? Because like if you're facing north and then you turn east, then north instead of being front is now to your left, and like that is what confuses me the most because I don't remember that. Let me reset my thing. I was looking too much on the second monitor. Now I can't see. There we go. Perfect. No one even noticed. Oh my gosh. Let's see. Sour watermelon. I'm eating a lemon apple thingy. I don't really taste much lemon though. Also, I'm glad I took your advice on candy. Been loving Sour Patch lately. Yo, Pog! I'm glad I gave you good advice. Livestream the active construction zone. Become an NGVTuber. Oh my god, that'd be funny. Guys, look. We're at a construction site. That's crazy. I know north and south are opposites, and I only remember east to the right of north. I don't think of west. I felt that. West is like the least thought of thing because it comes last, you know, in the order that you remember. North, south, east, west. So like west is just an afterthought. I'll be honest, I don't know what direction I'm facing right now, and I wouldn't even know how to check. I don't have a compass. Maybe I should buy. Hold on. Maybe. Okay, so funny story. You hear this bell? It's attached to this, like, okay, it's like one of those tactical thingies, right? So it's a flashlight, but then it also is supposed to be a portable charger and a radio, and it's solar powered and crank powered. So I don't know if y'all is gonna be able to hear this, but it has like a little crank, right? So that I can like crank it, and it's for like emergency things or whatever. The what's it called? The portable charger's broken because I got it at like one of those discount stores. But it also has a bottle opener, so I'm trying to see if it has a compass. But it's not looking too great. Let's see. What is that? Is that where the battery is? Okay, news report. It does not have a compass, so you know I'd be screwed. Oh my gosh. Let's see. That would be cool though. An info channel about engineers but VTuber. There's an app for compass if you have power. Yeah. Wait. How do the apps know which way is north? Let's see. I have a great sense of direction, and the sun rises in the east and sets in the west, and I remember in the order of right, left, up, down. Ah, same. I always wonder if it's bad. I don't know directions, what stuff is. What you're gonna be drawing, by the way. I'm gonna be working on like poses. I'm gonna do more figure drawings. Let's see, I have earrings and a pocket watch that has a compass built in. Yo, bet GPS. Oh yeah, that does make sense. So that's probably why I mentioned south first. Ah, magnetized field. Well, but does the phone read that? Because like I understand. Okay, if you have the location on, then it makes sense for the compass to know which direction you're facing. But if you don't, then how does it know? That's where I get stuck. Welcome in, Antonio. Welcome in, Unimo. Sorry, mispronounced that. Just joined. I've been so busy, so I couldn't join. No worries. You're just in time. I'm just about to switch over to the art thing, so you haven't missed a thing. Oh, not the pipe. See, this is why I can't take y'all to a construction zone, because I still haven't gotten those official Paprika licensed hard hats in, so whenever I do get those in, we'll be going into a construction zone. Oh my gosh. Alright, there we go. The music should be playing. Let me know if it's too loud or anything. Because I will not know. Oh my gosh. Alright, let's see. Oh my god, we can make it like canon that I live stream in a construction site. That would be so funny. Oh my gosh. Redeems cry in a corner from pipe PTSD. Can we get cardboard pipe sound special effects? What would a cardboard pipe sound like? Well, now I'm curious. Would it just sound like a cardboard tube? I could record one of those. I could report. I could report a cardboard pipe. Wow, holy shit, a cardboard pipe. Could you imagine if you reported a cardboard pipe? What would they even say? They'd be like, oh, unfortunately, it's not in our jurisdiction, so we can't really do much about that. Okay, so then this one's next. Let's go. What is it? Okay, let's go. Have y'all seen that clip where it's that kid and he says that, and they're doing like a party or something in this, not really Lego set, but it's like a miniature town set. It's amazing. I highly recommend go watching that original clip because my words cannot do it justice. Oh my gosh. Let's see. That or PVC pipe. Oh, PVC pipes are really loud. Then it would be a real YouTube. Oh my god. The depleted uranium pipe. Not the uranium pipe. Oh, be careful. There's glass too. Oh my gosh. This is the most dangerous streamer ever. Paprika Cheers. Who would have even thought? I had a cool setup to where I could have my keyboard and the, whatchamacallit, the drawing tablet on the desk, but I changed my mind because I couldn't put my not elbows, but forearms down, and I don't like that, so I moved it. So now I don't have control over that. Okay, this goes over, and then, okay, so this is facing up. Not really there. Like right there. And then she's got like the neck going here. This is the weird part. The shoulders always throw me off. Because I don't have a good sense of perspective. I think it'd be something like that. Oop. And then from there. Something like that. Have y'all seen that meme where it's like I will not sit down or something like that, and it's like sit, and it's like I'm sat. I think about that one a lot. It's just funny to me. We start with uranium, then we end up messing up that demon core. Wait, what's the demon core? We can't keep tempting fate. Oh my gosh. Up here. Bap, bap. I wonder if I should have done practice before. Nah, I'll be fine. I'll be fine. There we go. And then... Oh, okay. Okay, the legs are weird. I mean, the legs aren't weird. It's just they're in like a weird foreshortened position. This part is closer, but because of how it is, you can't really see it. And then this is in the back, but it's longer. Weird. Weird. It's weird. There we go. Have the hand hold or reach out for cheese. No sauce pizza. All cheese, no sauce. Oh my gosh, that would be funny. It'd be like... Bep. Be like, whoa, look, there's a cheese pizza, all sauce, no, wait, no sauce, all cheese. Let's see, okay, pinky would be here, and then the thumb would be, I don't even know, that, Pat. Right there. Ew. Ew. Okay, let's just pretend that we know how to draw hands. No one will know the difference. Like that. Why is the pinky in though? Okay, let's see. If you're reaching up, how does a hand naturally do? Okay, it does that. That's weird. On YouTube, it's not sending a message. Oh no, it's like a thing where the radioactive thingy has leaked out, gotched a few people. Super spooky. Oh no. The Demon Core was a radioactive sphere scientists used to do radiation studies. It went very jacked up twice. Yikes. And that's why workplace safety is important. Yeah, that was definitely not OSHA approved. Demon Core was a very, very unstable mass of plutonium. Ah, okay, so plutonium is radioactive matter, or something like that, is what I'm getting from this conversation. And I think it's a pretty founded, what's it called? Assumption? Yep, that's a word. Yep, and it works. Let's go. I just watched something hilarious. Oh, what'd you watch, Antonio? Let's see. Why? How would the hand even look? But I'm gonna need to do a hand study again. I did one back in like high school. I was like, I'm gonna draw 100 hands, and I got to like 70 something, so I got close, but then I stopped. Should have continued. It would have helped me out here. Okay. Gonna focus that. I want the finger, like at least the main finger, to kind of curl out. Or maybe it shouldn't. Uh-oh, now I'm focused on fingers. That is not what I should be doing at this moment, but you know what? We're gonna follow this wherever it may lead. Why are the fingers weird like that? My default position for the thumb is always curled in, so I'm like, oh, I'm gonna draw it curled in, because that's what's easier for me. But I shouldn't do that. Right there. I think right there. Wow, that looks scary. It must have got it must have got too close to plutonium. Oh my gosh. What wasn't OSHA approved was that there were these two semi-spheres that if they touched, they would activate and basically unalive everyone. The head scientist wanted to get as close as possible to use his bare hands to manipulate the top hat, and the slip was only being separated by the flat driver screw. One of the scientists separated the tungsten shell with a screwdriver and blasted everyone in the room with radiation. What the hell? Man, these scientists are fucking unhinged. Oh my god. I wouldn't be surprised if, like, they were in a scientist equivalent of, like, a sorority and they were like, hey, dude, watch this. Oh man, that does not sound fun. That does not sound safe. Guys, don't get plutonian spheres next to each other. It's not paprika approved. Oh my gosh. I remember there was this like science guy or something, and I think he was on YouTube. I watched a couple of his videos, jeez. And one time he tried to engineer this like heated seat type thing, and he did that by just placing heating elements, I think inside, not inside his pants on his bare skin, right, but like within a pair of pants, so like wrapped in cloth, and then he sat on it, and like it caught on fire, you know, because it got too hot. But it was really funny to watch. It wasn't like anything gruesome, right? Like he very quickly extinguished it or whatever, but it was so funny because like obviously that's gonna happen, right? But he still did it. So, you know, props to him for being an engineer and a scientist, because like I wouldn't do that. I can't do that. But like still, I feel like there's a safer way to go about that. Oh my gosh. Let's see. What's the weirdest? Wait, what's weird was the radiation was perceived as blue, not green like animation makes it? Oh dang, plutonium is the most radioactive, one of the most radioactive elements. Welcome in, fellas. What's the theme for today? Oh, Peppery Red-Nosed Maned Fox. Exactly. I'm Peppery the Pred-Nosed Reindeer. Oh my gosh, so much so that it's impractical for power. Oh, the electrician guy that has his stuff blown up. Yes, that guy! Yes, I have no idea what his name is, but I love his stuff. Oh my gosh. Let's see. We're gonna curl in this finger more because it makes it look funner. Boop. I don't know why I'm stressing about the fingers if I'm gonna have to redraw this, but it's fine, it's fine. There we go. Get a nice crust going. Boop. Boop. Ah, so there's this mobile game called Good Pizza, Great Pizza, right? Highly recommend it. It's this little game where it's like Papa's Pizzeria, but it's really comfy, and I really like it. I used to have it on my tablet that I would use for like offline play, so whenever I went on road trips or whenever I was traveling and I didn't have internet access, that's what I would use, or that's what I would play on. Great game. Great game. And now anytime I think of pizza, I think of that, so. Right there. Boop. There we go. Deuterium is based as the ideal energy source. Electric boom. Keep it blocky if anything on this stage makes it half mitten thing. True, true. Yes, it's the pizza. It is a pizza. I don't know how to show its cheese, so I'm just gonna lap, blip, blip. There we go. You know, one thing that I'm kind of disappointed that I never ended up liking was, why is it always Italian food now that I'm thinking about it? Well, that's not true. I've liked a bunch of other things. It's just, it's always very noticeable with Italian food, because Italian food is supposed to be really, really good, right? But there's like a lot of things that are very popular that I don't like. Like lasagna. I don't like lasagna. I really wanted to like it because my mom likes making it, and I like that she likes making it, you know? It makes me happy. So of course I want to like it. But it's just not good, because at first it was because she used cottage cheese, right? And I didn't like the texture. So then she ended up using some other cheese. I forgot what it was. But it was a smoother cheese, right? I think ricotta cheese. Yeah, I think that's what it is. Didn't like that one either, because not just because of the texture, but also I just don't like cheese. So, was never able to actually end up liking it, which is really sad, because I really wanted to. I think y'all talking about the YouTuber Electrobroom. Let me see. Let me look them up really quick. Let's see. Electroboom. Oh, yep, that's the guy. That's the guy. That's exactly the guy. I'm gonna subscribe to him right now on this account. Oh my god, I love his stuff. It is so funny. It is so funny. And like, I like watching those like science videos that are, I don't know, just like random experiments. I like those. They're fun. That's a hard recipe to nail. Yeah. I never considered that it might just be because, like, lack of skill. Oh my gosh, I guess I'll have to try more lasagna, but yeah. I'm sad because, like, literally recently, my mom was like, oh, I think I'm gonna make lasagna, and everybody's like, oh my gosh, that's a great idea. And then I was like, cool, I don't like lasagna. And she was like, what do you mean you don't like lasagna? And I was like, yeah, I never really liked it. So I felt bad. But maybe someday I'll find the lasagna was in my heart all along. Oh my gosh. There we go. Right there. Then like this. Oh man, perspective. Dang it. I remember whenever I was taking a drawing class, my art teacher... So like, okay, I took my first drawing class while everyone was like remote and stuff. So we didn't have like in-person lessons, which like kind of changed which lessons we ended up having. And so I didn't learn like, or it didn't feel like I learned all the stuff that I was supposed to. And so whenever we actually got in the class, I signed up for another drawing class, and I wanted to be with the same teacher so that, you know, so that they'd like, because you know how there's like a progression with the way teachers usually do their classes. If they teach like part 1 and 2 of a class, then it's like, oh, if you were in my class last year, then you remember this, you know, as opposed to if you switch to another class, there's like, oh yeah, we learned this last year, and you're like, actually I wasn't here, and they're like, oh well, sucks to be you, I guess. Oh my gosh. So I wanted to join that class, but he like, I don't know, he just like, so I signed up for his class, right? And I was like, oh sweet, I got in his class. And then like a while later, he was just like, hey, I am no longer with the school, so sign up for another class, dork. Bye y'all. And so don't know what that was about, but then I signed up for this other professor's class, and she was really cool. I liked her class, but also I get anxious. And so whenever it was an in-person class, we, like, one of the first assignments that she had us do was this perspective assignment. And so she was like, yeah, so here's your horizon line, and then here's like 4 different 3D shapes. So it was literally like this, like, oh, here's the horizon line, right? And have the lines come out. Bep, 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 right? And then she's like, okay, now draw an object, and it's gonna be like moving across the, or not across, but like up down the horizon line. So like that, roughly. Bep, bep, bep. And the whole point was to like practice perspective or whatever. Something like that. Right? It was to practice perspective like that, right? So we were supposed to do it like that, and then like that, and then like that, to show that like we knew it moving throughout the perspective space. And one of the objects that she had us do was a cylinder, but she didn't describe how she wanted it, or I forgot which shape it was, but I think no, she said isosceles or something like that. It was an oval. That's what it was, right? But I was like, how the fuck do I make an oval? Because when I looked it up, I'd never heard of that shape before. When I looked it up, that's all it gave me, right? It was basically an oval. So I was like, so I guess like this? Right? That's what I turned in. And she was like, you dork. No, obviously we mean a 3D object or something like that. And so it was supposed to be something like, I forgot if it was supposed to be like that, or if it was supposed to be like this. I forget which object she wanted, but she wanted like something different. And to this day, I mean, like, I understand now why that works, but it was very confusing. Oh shit. Oh my god. They really said peace. Exactly. I need to sleep, so I'll see you and everyone else later. If you're still here, bye, Baku, be safe, drink milk, eat vegetables, don't talk to strangers, realize Chinese best judgment, and have a good rest. Oh my gosh, what a power move that teaches it. No, it wasn't great. Isosceles triangle? No. It meant oval, but I forgot what the name was, but it was like a weird name that started with an I. I forgot what it was. think the elbow should end up here. The oval should end. There we go. That's not bad, I think. Whoops. Let me fix whatever the fuck I did with this hand, because holy shit, it's so bad. It bothers me so much. Okay. So first we start off with the plane of the hand, right? And then we have the mitten little fingers. Oh wait. Bip, bip, bip. Like there should be good. Mitten. Fingers. Stray finger. And then from there, we need the pinky. And then the thumb's gonna be somewhere over here, I think. I think that's better. There we go. Yeah, I think that's better. Yep, definitely more better. Let's go! Oh my gosh. Isometric? It might be? That makes sense. Either way, what's wrong with just saying oval or cylinder? Exactly! Dang! Oh my gosh. But yeah. And so, like, I didn't know I was wrong, because, like, all I did was I googled it, right? I googled it, and I was like, okay, so that's the shape, so I assume I just had to draw it in perspective. So I was like, okay, so... And all it pulled up was a 2D shape. Like, it literally just pulled up a 2D shape, so I was like, okay. And it wasn't like, oh, it wasn't like I searched up cube and then it showed me a square and it's like, this is a cube at perspective. Like, no, all the images were in the same thing, right? And it literally defined as a 2D shape. So I was like, well, how the fuck am I supposed to draw that in perspective? But I was like, okay, well, assuming this, it's gonna be like that, right? And then I turned it in. She called me out in class and she was like, by the way, Paprika, please, if you have any questions and you don't understand a certain part of the assignment, please let me know. And I was like, okay. I didn't hate her though. She was a good professor. By the way, if you read this, you miss a huge chunk of chat, I think. Oh no! Tonium. Let's see. And I think there's two more. I don't remember the names, but purple one is orange. The pizza. So sad. Piece fades. What a power move. Isosceles triangle. Draw cylinder. Ding. Oval cylinder. Huge chunk of chat. Ding. Oh my god, I should add a dang it redeem. Oh my god, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that. Not now, but I'm gonna write it down. Oh, and I did find those two Lego pieces. The reminder worked. Wait for... Oh, okay. I'm reading all the notes that I wrote down. Bucket list creation. And now I have a pin over here. Dang it. Redeem. There we go. It has been noted. One more for the pile. What are you talking about? What other pile do I have? I think. Do I have a pile? Well, now you got me thinking about it. Now I'm not sure if I have a pile. I don't think I do. I think I have like a majority of the redeems that I do. I know that I want to add more, or I want to start rotating them, but I'm not sure where I would even start with that, so I'm focused on like finishing other projects that I said I was going to finish a while ago. Yippee. We stand Bibu shenanigans. Exactly. Bibu for the heart. It's like Chicken Soup for the Heart, that one book that talks about life-changing stories or something like that. Oh, Chicken Noodle Soup for the Heart. That's the name of that one. There we go. Okay, that actually does not look that bad. Okay. So then, am I on the right layer? How does it work? Do I draw it on the same layer? I'm assuming I do. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. No, I draw it on a different layer. Okay. Okay, this is on one layer. Okay. So we just open up a new layer. Open up blue. Alright, I just remembered you added new ones. Yeah, I did. I'm planning to add a sound to this one so that I know that it goes off, because if there's no sound cue, then I won't even notice, so I realized that I should do that. Baller? Exactly. I'm big ballin'. Not gonna say that. Not gonna say that. That's not a good choice of words. Oh my god. I'm so glad that most of the time the filter for what I say is working. Because sometimes I am very close to saying something that I don't know if I should be saying. I mean, I could say it, but like I shouldn't. Exactly. So far, my favorite doe, even you don't deserve. We can pet her without her noticing. Ah, dang. It's a sneak pet. I won't even know. I remember back whenever I first started streaming, they were like, can I pet the paprika? And I was like, okay, really quick. Oh my gosh. I was gonna say I've come a long way, but I really don't feel like I have. But I've come a little way. I've definitely moved. I've definitely not stayed in one place. Oh my gosh. This circle, please. It's not even a circle. Man, if only I learned how to draw an icicle. That one fucking oval. I don't remember what it's called. Oh my gosh. You didn't already know. I've definitely moved. It's a, uh-oh. I hit F12 or print screen. I forgot which one it was, but I had it activate the take a quick screenshot thing. It's a dog of sorts. We want to pet. Well, you're not wrong. Knowing how humans have evolved and stuff, of course any canine-like animal or mammal. Okay, what would be a sea dog? What would be a marine animal that's a dog? Sea lions. Yeah, okay, I get it. Yeah, I would want to pet a sea lion too. I was gonna say, well, is it restricted only to mammals? And no, it's not. It's not only restricted to mammals. It is anything that kind of resembles, even just slightly, a dog. Oh my gosh, I do a lot of circles to build a structure, but instead of drawing them, I stamp the circle brush, erase the inside, bam, circle. Oh, big brain. It's print screen. It's always print screen. Oh, well, yeah, but like, is it print screen? It is print screen. How'd you know? I thought it was F12. I think it's because F12 takes like in-game screenshots. I think. Seals for sure. Bears are bigger than dogs. I would still want to pet a bear though, if I wasn't like scared, because I know for a fact if I came face to face with a bear, I'd not survive. Oh my gosh. Got a snoot and huge eyes. We all suffer with print screen. Yeah. Print screen, I feel like it had big dreams. You know, it dreamed of going to Broadway. It dreamed of really changing the world. And it just kind of fell short. But like, no hate to print screen, you know, that's definitely saved me a couple of times. But still, you know, has a long way to go before it reaches what it intended to do. There we go. You know what I remembered recently? So, I was thinking about like a couple years back. And like, I remember at one point I was in an amino, right? Like, oh my god, I was in an amino. Have y'all seen that meme where it's like, it's the audio clip from The Simpsons. I'm so hungry, I could eat at Arby's. Oh my god, she's really hungry. There's one where it's like, I was so lonely, I could go back to amino. Oh my gosh, she's really lonely. But I was in an amino, right? And I did like art and stuff. And then I was like, oh dang, I kind of want to do fan art for this show that I like. So I was like, okay. And so I remember learning back in middle school that, you know, like, oh, tracing is wrong, right? And so I didn't trace. But what I do is I do like exactly the side-by-side thing, right? Where, you know, it'd be out in the world and I'd be like, okay, this line goes like this line goes like that, this line goes like this, and this line goes like that. And okay, that's what it is, right? And I was really good at it. It took me a while, but I was really good at it. So one day I did that with like this character reference that I found from a show, right? And so I did that. I did exactly that, and it came out so good. Too good. It was an exact replica. And now, I really want to stress this, I did not trace it, but it looked like I basically did because I hadn't done anything different with it. It was like just an exact replica of it. And so I posted it and I was like, oh look, I was like setting the thing or whatever, and look, I drew it and it came out nice. And I forgot if they banned me or like what did they do, but they took down the post and they were like, you trace this, you're not allowed to trace this. And it was not a big amino. It was not that big. But I was like, I didn't. I swear I didn't. I was like, not really going back and forth with one of the moderators, but I was like, I swear I didn't. I like drew this myself. I was looking at the reference and I drew it. But like, I never got that post put back up, which is fine. But like, I mean, it makes sense, you know, I get it. But it, like, I feel like if they had said to me, instead of being like, you trace, that's why we took it down, if they had said like, well, this isn't your original work because you didn't add anything to it, it's literally just like a copy of this, then I would have been like, okay. But they were like, you trace, and I was like, no! Oh my gosh. Because I misclicked it while trying to press F12 so much. I felt that. No, I actually like print screen. I have it hooked to where it activates my clipping thing. The, you know, the snipping tool, that's what it's called. It activates that as a compliment. It didn't feel like a compliment. I think I remember you telling me this before. I did? Oh, dang. I genuinely don't remember ever telling that story. Sus! Oh my gosh. But yeah, no. It was a moment. It was a moment in time. It's so strange, like, everything that I've done, and I think back and I'm like, and this is where I am. It's crazy. Right there. Circle. I don't even need a circle. Watch this. Plane of the hand. Boop, boop, boop. Bump of the hand. Bump ba da dum. Bump ba da ba da ba dum ba dum ba 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 da ba da ba dum ba da dum ba da ba dum bump ba dum ba da ba dum bump ba dum ba dum ba bum 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 bum. This music really makes me feel nostalgic. It's strange. I think I remember like the people banned from COD for cheating, but they were just that good. Oh wait, that happened? I mean, maybe it wasn't, but just means you good. Well, yeah, but like also it means that I didn't have any originality that no one would ever be like, oh dang. Like I would have rather had been noticed for like, hey, that's the style of this artist, and like this artist isn't on here, and then they bonked me because of that, but it was actually just me. But no. But it does mean that I have good perception skills, which that is something that I'll be like, okay, well, that's not that bad, I guess. Oh my god, it's so cool. Those are so hard. Paprika the movie. Oh my god. Yeah, it has a nostalgic sound to it. Exactly, exactly. Thank you, thank you. Right there. I have my biggest regrets about not doing the hand on this side, because now I have to do it again because of some random rule that I made for myself. Because I mean, I drew that hand, I could take it, but also if I do it again, then I'll get better at drawing hands, right? That's totally how it works, right? Oh my gosh. But I'm confident that I can do it. Bam. Oh, the pipe. Oh my gosh. I'm getting pretty hungry, so I'm gonna take my leave, then eat and sleep. See ya. See ya, lazy eggs. Be safe. Drink a milk, eat your vegetables, don't talk to strangers, or at least try and use your best judgment. I thought I found a hole in my shirt just now. Sorry, I was messing with my shirt and I was like, is that a hole in my shirt? And I really like this shirt, so I got really sad for a second. But no, it's not. It's this, okay. I feel like it's really important to tell y'all. So, it's this white shirt, right? And it's kind of like a crop top, and it has these 4 anime girls on it, right? And then it has like text in I think Japanese. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure it's Japanese. And I have no idea what it says. I no idea who the characters are. But my mom found it for me one day. And she knew that I liked anime. So she was like, oh, here, I got this for you because you like anime. And I was like, oh, thanks. And like, I don't know what the show is. Haven't been able to find it. Don't know what it says. But I think the girls are cute. So I like the shirt. Oh my gosh, you're still better than AI at hands for now. True, true. At least whenever you look at it, they do look like hands. Though they do got the meowy fingers, so I'm gonna have to fix that. There we go. And then we'll shorten this one just a smidge too. There we go. That's better. Oh yeah, you have a heart on it. True, true. It says sussy cookie. Bro, okay, the thing is, have y'all seen, like, in China and Asian countries, they have, like, English text on the shirts? It'll just be, like, the most random ones. Like, I remember there was this old man, and he had just, like, a blue shirt. There was no print on it, no design, and it just said SpongeBob. Like, I remember seeing a clip of that, and it's just like, that could be me. I could be wearing something that says, like, small dog energy or something like that. And I wouldn't even know. I wouldn't even know. And that's what worries me. Okay. This goes out, this goes in. Yep. Erase some of that, erase some of this, erase some of that. It looks scary. I'm so glad the selection and move tool exists, because, like, jeez. Oh, not good. There we go. We'll rotate that a bit. You know what vibe it gives? It gives, like, is this a bird? Or what is it? Is this a butterfly one? That meme. Bad translations. Exactly. Found a way to circumvent hands, but not sentient. It doesn't matter. AI still gotcha. True. I found what anime a popular meme was from recently. Started watching Shinobu anime on a whim. Oh, Pog! Sonic backpack that says heart Harry Potter. Oh my gosh. By the power of bootlegs. It was an anime girl finger spin gif. Oh yeah, that's right! And then, oh man, I really want to watch Lucky Star because the amount of memes that I've seen come from that one. Imagine doing the hotkeys for those tools when using pencil. Oh, the finger spin. What was it about? Oh dang. I was trying to like click the move thing, but I was clicking the button above it, which just drew. I don't even know what it drew. What did it draw? What did it draw with? It's not that one. That's not it either. What is this one? It's on the marker tool. Huh, interesting. Okay, that's the marker that I'm using, so I could use that to like toggle quickly. Okay, new information acquired. I am stronger. I'm leveling up. Right here somewhere, and then the elbow thing, and then that goes there. Oh, I think I may have just discovered something. If I do like this shape, kind of like that, then those are the fingers, and then I would just need to draw like an extra finger. Yep. Bear with me right here, there's gonna be like a really shoddy hand. Shoddy, like a melody in my head. Think right here. Where would the thumb be? Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. Pinky. Okay, I understand. I understand the assignment. Maybe. I don't actually know. I didn't do any of the homework, so. But you get what I'm saying, right? Like, I think I just figured out how to draw hands. Not really. It's still very messy. But I do have... Oh, shit. Do have more of an understanding. Oh, nope, not right button. Peppery leveled up. Let's go! We started watching Dragon Maid anime too because we have a new dragon VTuber friend in the group and it's better than I expected. Aw, man, I love... now I forgot the name, but it's the maid one, Dragon Maid. Not Kanabi. It's like Miss Kobayashi's Dragon Maid, that's what it is. Ooh, I knew it would come to me. Magical VTuber friend. Yo, they do like magical transformations. Very dope, very dope. Oh, wrist there. There we go. Now that I'm looking at it, there are only 4 fingers there. Because assuming that's 2, then it's 1, 2, 3, 4. So I need to figure out how to fix that. I think the answer is usually they have like I forget what they call it, but it's that extra like movement finger to make it look like an actual, like, wow, look, this hand has movement. Okay, so by anatomy, the thumb would be on the inside right there, the pinky would be here, and then the extra finger would be somewhere over here. I feel like I should make them turn in more. Right there should be good, I think. Boop. Okay, that looks like a glove hand, which is still a hand, but not good. Okay, we took too many steps. We've walked off a cliff. We need to head back. Okay, we'll come back to this. Whenever we're more confident, more prepared. Boop. There we go. Where would the thumb be? I can't actually see because in the reference image she has her hand covered, so assuming... Okay, I think that it would actually be covered because of the perspective. So we're gonna leave that there. Uh-oh. Okay, now this leg. Have you used vector layers? I used to. I used to actually use a lot of vector layers because, like, I know that they're great because you draw on them and then if you don't like it, you can actually go and move. Gotta find the tools. There it is. You gotta go and then you can, like, just move where the line was. So you could totally just, like, make it a whole different thing. But the thing was that I didn't like is that I wanted to level up more of like the actual skill other than, or like, and not just be constantly editing all my lines, because that's what I would do. And I didn't like that because I felt like a big part of art was to be able to actually draw something decently. So I focused more on the fundamentals and then I've been practicing more on that as opposed to being able to edit my way through a lot of stuff. See? Like, this is a totally different shape from what I started off with. But yes. I do know that's a thing, but I felt like I kept using it to cheat. Yeah, control click. In a way, you have a sketchy hand and drag the fingers. Welcome in, Fleago and Drooper. How are you doing? Hope your day's been going well, and if not, I hope it gets better. Oh yeah, I don't think that's time effective. I'd rather use a pen for that. Exactly, exactly. But yeah, I'm very much a type of person where it's like, if I realize I'm using a thing to kind of cheat my way instead of learning the proper way to do it, I will take that away from myself. Because I need to learn how to work without it, you know? Because the point is I want to push myself to be able to actually learn, not just do it one time. With exception to a few things. Like cooking a meal, I'm not exactly that worried about being a top chef or knowing everything about being a top chef, but I am worried about being able to eat, so. Okay. I needed to figure out where her other foot went. It's right here. I'm not observing well. When I woke up, my brain was so drowsy. I was so tired, but I feel better now. More energy. And Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas! And that's good. That's good. You got ready for the day. You... I don't know. You... You've woken up more, and that's good. Yeah, I never thought of using vector layers like that. For that, I use Affinity Designer, which is more focused on vector graphics, which is, I think, completely different from drawing freely. Yeah. That's good ethic to avoid relying on skill crutches. Pep is such a good influence, to be honest. Honestly, feel you could do an educational series for kiddos or something. Yeah. I think I would like teaching, like, but I think I would like teaching, but the thing is, I worry more about actually liking a thing than just like teaching actual skills of it. So whenever people were like, oh, I don't want to do this, I'm like, oh, well, that's fine. Because, you know, I feel like you really got to have the spirit for it. And a lot of schools don't like that, so. Not a good teacher, Paprika. At least as far as, like, the educational system is concerned. There we go. Okay, now the hard part. We have to go back and clean everything up. Because I was so messy. Dang it. I think I may need to get a new chair because, like, I have a hard time sitting in this dang chair. Can I draw with you? Of course you can. I would be more than delighted for you to draw with me. I actually felt inspired, so I did an art stream yesterday. Yo, Pog, join in. I'm also drawing. Wait, you're doing an art stream right now? Let me see. Oh. Now I'm distracted. I found my way to Twitter. This is not a good thing. Oh, I'm also in the wrong thing. Wait, no, where am I? What in tarnation? Not there. Okay, anyways. Not streaming what I'm drawing. I did 2 art streams. Ah, gotcha. Bob Ross style. That's a good idea, to be honest. Don't just whip the devil out of it if you're using mouse and not a paintbrush. Oh my gosh, I'm editing some gotcha parts so I can tween them. I've been working on a very simple project for 2 days. I felt that it's always the simple ones that are like, they take longer. But it's good. Usually whenever it's simple, it means that you spend a lot more time focusing on details that like make it more, how's to say, refined, you know? Because, or at least for me, how it happens is that I feel like since it's such a simple thing, it's not that hard to work on, and then I get motivated on making it better. And so I tend to spend more time on easier projects. Because like with harder projects, once I'm done, I'm usually like, okay, I am done. I don't want to work on this. And so I'll just like be done with it and that's it. And then I only fix if I do something wrong. Bing, 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 bing. There we go. Also, I'm just going to do a stream on the weekend. If you want to come and stop by and say hi, you are welcome to. I'll appreciate if you stop by and say good morning. I will try. I shouldn't be doing anything this weekend, so I mean, beat the devil out of that mouse. Oh my gosh, not to beat the devil out of it. Man, I remember, okay. I had to make a decision on what to say there. But I've seen like a lot of content creators do like, oh yeah, you know, following Bob Ross. And so it's always really funny whenever he gets to that part. Especially the ones where they went by sound only. Oh my god, it was always so funny whenever he got to the part where he's like, okay, now I'm gonna beat the devil out of it. And they'd be like, what is he doing? Oh my gosh. I watch Brendan Ferris sometimes, and like his episode of it was so funny. He was like, what the hell is he shooting? Oh my gosh. Really funny, really funny. There we go. The arm looks so long. Is that normal? I think it's because the shoulder is supposed to be lower right here. Because she's like reaching up, and so the shoulder goes a little bit down. Also, that. Like, instead of shoulder and then like that. I mean, it kind of works like that. Okay, here's the thing. If you go full circle, then it looks kind of silly goofy, right? But if you go kind of like a flattened circle, then you so that it is or something like that. I didn't take anatomy, but I recognize a little bit of that. Look at that. That actually kind of looks like a hand. It's definitely not in the right size that it's supposed to be. Something like that, I think. I don't even know. There we go. Let's see. I did that copying him. Yo! When I painted in school. Peppercow is my favorite reindeer. Sadly, I'm at work, so I can't say. No worries, Radioactive Penguin. I am doing pretty good. Pretty good. Sore legs. Yeah, just sore legs, but overall pretty good. Ruined my brush. Oh my gosh. Just arting with Sensei Pepri. Hey, ditch work. Let's get out of here. Oh my gosh. I'm like that bad influence at school. Let's ditch class. Let's go hang out. Where do people hang out? I don't even know. As you can see, I'm not very experienced with ditching class. I've only... Well, okay, I didn't even really... Okay, there were 2 instances where I technically ditched class. But, like, they barely count. So one of them... And this is the most strangest part. One of them, we had a class, and then we went there, and the teacher wasn't there, and there was no sub there, and none of our classmates were there, right? Because I showed up... I think I showed up, like, just 1 minute late, and they weren't inside, right? Because I knocked a couple times, they weren't inside. And like none of my classmates were standing outside the door, so I was like, where on earth is my class? And so I went to my teacher who I had before that, and I was like, hey, do you by chance know if this class has been relocated, because I can't find my class? And they were like, what do you mean? And I was like, well, they're not in the classroom, no one's answering at least, and I don't see any of them waiting outside, so I don't know where my class is. And so she went with me to open the door, and no one was in there, and then she called to the front desk, and like they were like, oh, we're not sure, they're not supposed to be relocated. So I don't know where my class went. I don't know if they were all together, if people just got there separately and then just like went to go hang out somewhere else, or like what happened. But there was no way for me to get to that class, so what I ended up doing was just like cutting class inside of my other professor's class or whatever. So I just like stayed there, and I was just like on my phone reading manga. Oh my gosh. Yeah, they just like disappeared. It was crazy. Oh my god, that's our Sensei Peppery. Let's be bad outside of school. Now what? Oh, cool, with your fellow channel. We'll follow your channel. Didn't know you're an artist like Pep. I wish I could. I should have put in vacation time so I can hang out. First stream I joined out of curiosity was an art stream. Oh my gosh, it all started with an art stream. Let's go. It was meant to be. I don't know what it was meant to be, but it was meant to be whatever that is. Oh my gosh. But yeah, there was that one, and then there was another one where the school liked to do these things where they were like mandatory school assemblies, and it was for pep rallies, right? To help motivate the, what's it called, the football teams and stuff. But they were really loud, and I really didn't like them. So what I would do instead is usually go to another teacher's class, because usually they'd still be there, but for that one, they really, really wanted the whole school there. So they all went, but like, I have a problem with authority. Not really, but I have a problem with And so I refused to go. So I actually ended up finding a couple of my friends who also didn't want to go. And then we just hung out. We just hung out, and since everyone was at the assembly, there was like no one patrolling the halls, so we were good. Oh my gosh, and then we waited for the bus to be called, and then we just went home. Oh, wrong button. There we go. There we go. And now the hard part. I have to actually draw features. No! Beanie, 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 beanie. Whoa, you make cool animation thingies? I do? Hold on, I'm scratching my eye. Ouch, okay. Oof, my eye. Okay, now I'm focusing. You know that moment when, like, you just zone out for a second and you're just like, ah. I was in that for a split second. It was very scary. Not really scary. Honestly, it happens very often to me. All I do is just, like, think and then not think, and then I'm gone. That's it. Right here. How would the ears be? Do they go forward or do they go back? Let's zoom out and see. We could do that, or we could do this, or we could do... I don't like the ears back. I do kind of like this vibe more. I really like this music. It reminds me of Twilight Princess. Now I want to go play Twilight Princess again, but I have no means of playing Twilight Princess. I need to get like one of those Mulators E. Oh wait, dudes, it's time-lapse daily. Ah, gotcha, gotcha. Yeah, I've seen a bit of their stuff. And, hold on, let me drink some water. I wasn't gonna say anything, but I decided that I will. I was at the stream very briefly, the one that you did, because I was like editing at the moment, and then I'd seen okay, I'd seen that you were streaming, because like occasionally I do pop into the Discord and I like will read general messages and stuff, and so I saw that and I was like, ooh, I want to see, and so I went and I found it, and I was like, ah, that's kind of dope, but I found it. And like it did this weird thing where it opened it in a new tab where I would have to like sign in through Google again, and I was like, a little bit later I need to focus on editing again, and so I didn't go back, but I did see it. I was there very briefly. You have a nice voice, by the way. Bad news, I'm out of water. Good news, I feel refreshed. Oh my gosh. Hi, Paprika. How are you doing today? I'm doing good, Godzilla. How are you doing? Hope your day's been going well, and if not, I hope it gets better. Aw, what? Oh, man. Yay, thank you.
You right.
No problem. Yeah. I like like randomly popping into other people's stuff because I'm very nosy. I'm very, very nosy. And so whenever I see that like, oh, someone's doing something, I always check it out of curiosity. But I usually like don't say anything because I'm like, oh, well, what if they're, you know, a little embarrassed about it? And so then I like never say anything. I'm very tired. Ah, I felt that. I'm so happy, but also like eepy. Not eepy, tired, sleepy, 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 sleepy. Again, I still have that fear of that thing where it's like, I forgot which one it was, but it was like, oh, if you use eepy, you're bottom or something like that. And I'm like, no. Oh my gosh. Oof, dang. I don't know what that was. I couldn't tell if it was like a burp or a yawn or... I don't think it was a sneeze. It's the one thing that I can rule out. You know what makes me sad? Well, okay, that was a weird turn. I was thinking, and for some reason I thought of the unicorn pillow pet, and I remember one time that I went to the mall, and they had a jumbo unicorn pillow pet, but I didn't bring my wallet, so I wasn't able to get it. And so then I went to the mall like a couple of weeks later with some friends, and I looked for it and I didn't find it. And so that's what I was gonna say, but it was like a weird pause, and then I was like, you want to know what makes me sad? And I was like, no, they're gonna think that's like a genuine sad thing. And I was just gonna talk about not being able to find a jumbo unicorn pillow pet again. So, yeah, there's the story. Oh my gosh. I have to sit straight right now or I'll die. Felt that. Felt was omnipotent. Omniscient. Omniscient. I'm everywhere. Watching you at any moment. She is Santa's helpers now. Exactly. I've hacked into the mainframe of the Santa network, and so now I see through every elf on the shelf. Oh no. It's red. Y'all can't see. Oh, it's yellow and it's green. Okay, hopefully y'all are getting that. Oh my gosh. Unless Google gets in her way. Ah, you heard that one. Freaking Google. I didn't know you could get a timeout, and it was genuinely like, oh, our service have recognized that like some unusual activity from your account, so we think you're a bot. So prove it that you're not a bot. And I was like, what the hell? Sorry for being MIA, really busy with work. No worries, I understand, you know, life happens, so as long as you're here, it's a good thing. But no worries if you can't. VODs exist, and, you know, you're always there in spirit, and that's why the Discord's there too, because it's where I always am, yet never am. Simultaneously, all at once. Imagine you just start trauma dumping. I would never. I want to always have streams be like a very comfy space. And so I don't want to like ever make someone like, oh, dang, now I'm sad, now I'm crying. You know, unless it's like a really good reason for them to cry, you know? I don't know what I would classify as a good reason for crying, but rest assured it's a very rare occurrence. There we go. How do I do this? Okay, I think I know where I'm gonna start. Because I didn't want to erase the lines because they're guidelines, but also they're getting in my way. So they ain't really guidelines if they're getting in my way, are they? We're gonna lighten this so that it makes it easier to see. There we go. Oh, were you on phone? They do that on phone sometimes with VPN, since I guess bots use them too. No, I was on my computer. I was like literally just like Googling. I felt like such a hacker. I was like, dunk. Okay, that's not it. Dunk. Oh my gosh, but yeah. When I speedify to tether, Google gets mad at me sometimes. Oh, dang. Well, yeah, but I imagine it somehow becomes funny. Midway through the trauma dump, someone redeems a pipe. It's like, yeah, and so this is how my parents, like, emotionally scarred me forever. And so that's why I don't do this anymore. And then, like, redeem pipe. Oh my gosh. I could see that happening, honestly. paprika and the lost bread pepper. Paprika and the forbidden all bread pizza. Paprika and the pizza dough. Paprika's in the pizza dough. Get her out. Get her out. Oh my gosh. 4, 5. Wait, 4, 5. There we go. Okay, now let's do the hair. There we go. I really don't like it. Back to hard brush. Oh, wrong button. There we go. Paprika in the pizza dough? I mean, I don't know, does it taste better? She's a secret formula. Rolling in the dough? Oh my gosh. I am the spice. I am... I don't know if I want to say I'm delicious, because I don't know if I have any evidence to back that up, and I'm not willing to lick myself. Oh my gosh. Maned wolves are in fact canine, they're a canine species. So, you know, it's more of like a feline thing to do, which, like, nothing against felines. Felines are great, but like, I'm not a feline, so, you know, gotta know where I stand. Oh yeah, in other news, I've been watching A Good Place, right? I think I told y'all recently. I finally got to the part that I saw in like all those edits that I would watch that would make me really sad. And let me tell you, maybe it's because I kind of desensitized myself because I watched that scene so much, but it did not hit as much as I thought it was going to hit. I thought I was going to like start crying or something whenever it came up, but no, it just like... It just kind of happened, and I was like, ah, I remember this one. And I remember like a striking amount of words from that little like monologue that she did. But yeah, I think I ruined the moment for myself. Okay. Okay. This needs to be smaller. I think that's a little better. There we go. Imagine, just imagine the toss of chibi paprika to lay in the dough and it works. Making dough angels and everything. You made it! The Good Place? Yes, it's an amazing show. Yes, it is, it is. Oh my gosh, I've been having like so many moments where I'm like, oh my gosh, that's true. Oh my gosh, I didn't think about this. I had a whole like discussion with myself. Because I only watched 2 episodes today. I've been kind of using it as like food motivation, but not really motivation for food. Like, okay, you know how you train animals? What a great way to start a sentence. But, you know how you train animals who are like food motivated? Well, I am TV show motivated. There are just some TV shows that I really like, and I want to watch like a lot more of them. But I feel bad whenever I just watch them, you know, like ignoring the rest of my stuff. So what I do is I'm like, well, you can watch 2 episodes of this and then you have to spend the rest of the day working. And it's not really like something where I ignore my health or anything, you know, it's always very much regulated. But like, I do that now. And so I'm like, oh, okay, if you want to watch the show, then you have to finish your work or like finish it early and stuff. But we can watch like 2 episodes now and then, you know, we'll finish it later or something like that. And it helps me like change tasks a lot because then I don't feel like I've started, or like it, I don't know how to describe it, but it motivates me a lot. So it's been working for me, so it's great. Oh my gosh. There we go. I'm using it for, you know how you train animals. Listen, that is the best way to put it. I'm show motivated, so I use that to my advantage. And you know what? I've seen a couple of those like text posts where it's like, I've been thinking about, you know, self-care as in like, oh, well, of course this animal is like feeling very restless. They have no enrichment in their little like cave or whatever. Like, obviously it's a thing that works to some extent, so been kind of doing that. And you know what? It's working. And if it works, then it's nothing to be ashamed of. I said something one time, like a while back, and it felt very cool to say, but I think it's, if it works and you thought it was a bad idea at first, but then it works, it's not a bad idea. It's an unconventional idea, I think is what I said. But yeah, I stick by that. Using it for, oh my god. Yeah, if it works, exploit it. Exactly, exactly. You know what they say, if it's implemented in the game, it's not a bug. It's a feature. I don't like this part. Don't like it one bit. Also don't really like this. We're gonna redo the mouth too. Whoops. Yeah, I think that's better. There we go. We're gonna like kind of make the argument that like, oh, it's on the other side of the shoulder too, because there's multiple strands in there. Some fancy stuff. There we go. Trying to get an understanding of how the density works with this brush. Because sometimes I swear I do it at the same speed and it comes out thicker and I'm like, huh? Huh? I feel like I want more strands here, but I'm not sure how.
Huh?
Ooh. I forgot I added that redeem. Oh my gosh. Same. Oh my god. It scared me so much. I was like, where did that come from? Oh man, that's great. So glad I added that. Look at that. Past paprika looking out for future paprika. Who would have thought? Who would have thought we'd see the day? There we go. This music is so slimy, and I don't know how else to describe it other than that. It feels like it'd be in a level where you go in the sewers or something like that. And so I feel like I'm in the sewers. Like, it gives me the same vibes as if y'all have ever played, what's that game called? Banjo and Kazooie. In the sewer levels, where they have, like, I don't know, where they're in the sewers, I was gonna say, where they have the one enemy, where... Because they do have an enemy in there. It's like a green gorilla, which I think about a lot. It reminds me of those. This also reminds me of that. I really liked how they changed, like, some of the main themes in there. I was gonna ramble about the level music, but you know what? It's fine if I ramble about that. I really like the way they did the level music and how it changed as soon as you went in there, where it sounded like you were in a tunnel. I don't remember which piece they did that to exactly, but I remember they did that, and I was like, oh my god, that's so clever. Sorry, I can't hear it. Oh, now I heard something. Wait, there's no music? Wait, don't play with me like this. Is there music or not? It's low? No! Bow, 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 bow. Oh, right, I'm supposed to have it like midway for y'all, huh? Can y'all hear it now? Hopefully it's okay. Damn, so y'all been sitting in silence. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Dang it. This song is called Private Space, by the way, which I think is very funny. Pog. Okay, it's gotten better. Kind of, but we were entertained. Oh, okay, that's good. That's good. Oh my god, I'm always worried about like having y'all sit in silence, cause then it gets really awkward if I like take a moment to think about anything, cause you just sit there just staring at us. I'm like, oh my gosh. Here. This song is like, or the music is just so, it reminds me of game soundtracks, and I I get very distracted by game soundtracks, so I don't know if this is a good thing or a bad thing. Have I put myself in a bit of a pickle? Maybe. Paprika in a pickle. Oh my god, new merch idea. Oh my gosh, that'd be funny. What would a paprika in a pickle look like? Probably a pickle, but somehow on the inside, throughout the entire pickle, whenever you take a bite, there's like a chibi paprika. Yeah, this is the start of some mission in a paprika game. For real, for real. Oh my god, the song's called Challenger. I don't know who it's by. There's a lot of like copyright free music, so. Oh, let's see. Do they have a thing where it's like, oh, this is the creator of this song? It doesn't say. Yeah, I can't tell if Zuki Suzuki is the one who made it, or if they're just the ones who posted it. Oh man. The music sounds like a mix of Midnight Club or Armored Core music. Oh my god, for real. Man, I remember Midnight Club. I think that's the exact game that always gave me so much anxiety whenever I pulled into a gas station. And even now, I still get that same anxiety. Because I'm like, what if I blow up my car? Oh my gosh. Fun times, very fun game. I played it because my brother had it. A lot of the games that I played as a kid was just because my brother had it. And, very strange assortment of games, let me tell you. The only one that I never played that my brother had was, I think, GTA 2, I want to say? I think it was GTA 2. I don't remember. I never played it. Or I think I got to play it like one time, but all I did was like run around. And I would do this really, really dumb game, right? Because it kind of defeats the whole purpose of games like GTA, where I would get in a car and I would drive it legally. As in, like, I would follow all traffic laws. I'd stay on the right side, I'd stop at the stop signs, I'd follow the street lights or whatever. And the thing is, it was challenging because if you've ever played those games, it's hard to drive really good. So it felt like a challenge to me. So, you know, it would distract me and it felt like a fun little game. But, like, the whole point of those games is that, like, oh, you can do, like, crazy things that you could never do in real life. But I was sitting there driving the car legally. Obeying all traffic laws and everything. Oh my gosh. Yep, that's my idea of fun, just presenting a challenge that's hard. And then not even accomplishing it. I wasn't that great at it, but it was still kind of fun. Which is, I think, it's definitely up there in the silly goofy category, I would say. Oh my gosh. I did the same in driving games. I was so worried. The same to drive real cars. I'm glad steering wheels make it easy. Exactly. Isn't GTA a role-playing game, so there's really no wrong way to play. I guess you're right. As long as you like progress through the game, there's not really a wrong way of playing. So I guess in a way, I just played it my way. My way, not on the highway. There was this game called Driver for PS1, and I tried that, but the game was programmed so that if you brake, the popo just started to chase you, so I couldn't do that. Oh my god. Oh my god, you live in a city, and it's illegal to drive, or it's illegal to not drive. As soon as you get in a vehicle, you're like never allowed to stop. In order to get out of the vehicle, you have to like tuck and roll. Oh my gosh. Could you imagine? That'd be terrifying. I don't think I'd ever go anywhere. I'd walk everywhere. That's a terrifying thought. I was gonna say it's like driving a plane, but no, there is a way to stop a plane. It is not just you just continuously fly. Oh my gosh. So I kept stealing cars specifically to collect cool designs. I mean, honestly, what else is the point of games like that? You steal cool designs and then you just drive them. Just leave. You just drive them. I mean, well, is it? What was Midnight Club about? I think it was about races and stuff. Like you raced? I think. Oh dang. I don't actually know what the game was about. Can you say can you say you played a game correctly if you don't know what it was about? That's the part that I'm stuck on right now. Unless you're in space. True. Yeah, you could just, well... Actually, how would you unmount something if you were in space? How do people get out of spaceships? Why, they have like a hatch or something that opens up and they like float out, kind of. The spaceship like spits them out or something. Street racing? Yeah, okay, yeah. So it's like a little racing game. Okay, gotcha. Midnight Club was slightly open world racing game. The reason you don't remember much was it was kind of open world. Ah, that does make sense. Depressurized chambers, so 2 doors. Ah, is it kind of like in the Among Us, in the Among Us game, there's a map where, I don't know how to describe it, but you have a hallway, like, okay. There's a hallway, right? And then you go into this room that kind of looks like a shower room. It has like a drain, and then they spray like something or whatever, and then it'll open the other door. Is it like that? Or is that a decontamination? Oh, that's decontamination. Similar, but instead to shower, it's to match pressure. Ah, okay. How long does it take to match pressure? Does it take a while? Because I feel like if they just like instantaneously did it, we'd, I don't know, explode or something. That's what I imagine. I imagine it would be like eggs in a microwave. I don't think it's safe. Oh my gosh. No belly button. It covers where the belly button would be. Okay. This song's pretty great, right? It's a good game. Wait. Shower, match pressure, else it'll suck you out. I remember showing my mom, and they were always like, these games are so violent. And minutes later, she was driving down the side street, mowing people down. I was like, no. I felt that. I always tried not to hit people, unless they would, like, scream at me, which occasionally they would. And it wasn't even like, oh, I almost hit them or whatever. Like, they would just, I would drive by them, and they would scream at me, and I'd get annoyed, so I'd back up and then I'd run over. Oh my god, it's a good game, but I hated it when I bought when I bought, the guy sold to me under the impression that it was identical to GTA, what I was wanting. It wasn't, but it was a good game. True, the songs are pretty great. Exactly. These games feed to the male fantasy. The game. Straight meow meow. Press E to scratch the rock. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Oh my gosh. Stray was a good game. I like that game. I had it on pre-order whenever it came out, so I was very happy and I got to play it. But I found out that I couldn't play it on my speakers because it would freak out my cat. My cat did not like the thought of another cat being like just around, so it freaked him out, so I couldn't actually play it on speakers. But I still was able to play it because I have headphones and stuff. So pretty fun. Highly recommend. Alright, I gotta get back to work, but I leave you with my nightly bad joke. Where do pirates buy hooks? The second, oh my god. The second I saw it. I'm stealing that joke. I'm gonna tell that to like my siblings or something. But take care, be safe, radioactive penguin. Bye! The irony. Exactly. It could actually be further up in this one. Okay. I need preference because I don't remember what I have on me. They will know it was a radioactive penguin joke. Copywriting jokes. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna get like a pop-up ad before it plays and it's gonna be like, you wouldn't download a steak. Let's see, where is the reference sheet? Bill Nye the Science Guy. Bill. Science is cool. Oh, what is this music? It feels like I ate the forbidden Skittle off the floor or something like that. There we go. Okay, first we have a pouch. Boop. Boop, ba-doop, boop. There we go. And then we have a strap coming from there that way. And then there's another one that crosses the legs. If that's there, then this is going to be right here, I think. There we go. We're entering the void. Exactly. It feels like something from Spore. Oh, what's Spore? Is that a game or is that a movie? Would it be a movie? Ooh, or Kerbal. Wait, what's that? If y'all have left me in the dust, it went over my head, if you will. And I remember being in school and people would tell jokes and I wouldn't get the jokes. I'd be like, once again, I'm... I was gonna make a joke, but now I don't want to make the joke. So, I won't make the joke. And you'll never know what I was gonna say. Because, no, who would know? No one. Spore is a game from 2008 where you create your own creature and see it evolve through multiple stages. Ah, till your creature goes into space. What happens when they go into space? Okay, wait, that reminds me. There was this website or something where you got, like, you signed up, and once you signed up, they would assign you to this shark that they were tracking. And then you would know where that shark was or whatever based on a tracker that they'd put on it or something like that. And then... No. It was a squid. That's what they did it to. Yeah. You signed up and then they assigned you to a squid and then you were able to track the squid and then you were able to track it like in all the oceans or whatever. And it wasn't like super duper accurate. Well, actually, I don't fucking know how accurate it was. I wasn't like swimming right next to the squid or anything. But like... They would give you squids and stuff, and it was really cool. and I don't remember what website it was, but I remember I got like 3 squids because I kept forgetting my original account. Oh man. Let's see. Kerbal Spacegram is like you get little guys and realistically do rocket science with them. It uses real math. Oh dang. I had to learn real stuff to get to the moon. Oh dang. You became a rocket scientist. A bunny rocket scientist. Amazing. Revolutionary. Who would have thought? Who would have possibly thought? Oh man, I don't know how to draw this foreshortened. Dang it. I really don't know how to draw that part. Because if I draw it right here, then it wouldn't look right. We'll leave it. We'll leave it. It's fine, right? It's fine. I'm convincing myself. It's fine. Dang it. Okay, there. We're leaving. Oh my gosh. I want to stream Spore, but it takes the name from my computer, and because it's family computer, it takes my real name, and I'm like, dang it. I felt that. There's a way to change it, because I had to do that. And yeah, it's very confusing because you can't change the C drive, but you can change the computer admin name. I think I did it. Honestly, I'm gonna have to play Doki Doki Literature at some point on my own time to see if it gets the right name. Cause yeah, Talos, you remember? It got the name Paprika, and I was like, whoa, how did it do that? Because I swear I don't think I entered my name. I'm gonna have to look back at that VOD. I haven't watched that VOD, but I'm gonna have to watch that VOD. Because I don't remember entering my name, and it was like, written by Paprika, and I was like, yeah, written by. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Let's see. I had no idea that orbit is just falling sideways really fast. Apparently, most YouTubers just try and launch it straight up in the air. Oh my god. Spore is so much fun. Once in space, you manage multiple planets, colonies, and terraform planets. Ah, that's scary. Yay, I'm finally on my last part of all the body parts at it. Yo, Pog! Because normally it would take the name from Steam, but... okay, it does do that? Is my name? Yeah, my name on Steam is that. Okay. Nice, exactly. Okay. Yeah, it might be that. That's why I have to, or that's why I need to. No, that's the same word. That's why I want to play Doki Doki Literature Club, because I know it takes the name from like where it's installed. So then I'll know for sure. For sure. Oh, shizzle. Erase some of these thicker lines. Oof, the hard part. The shoes. Let's see. Yo, what's up? Welcome in, Twoost. How are you doing? Hope your day's been going well, and if not, I hope it gets better. At least games like Inscription even look at your friends list in Steam. Oh dang, for real? Boss, are these your friends? Turns them into enemies. Oh, you look hungover. I do? What makes you say that? But Spore definitely looked at my C drive name. Oof, dang. Now I know. That's good. Uh-oh. SpaghettiOs. Yeah, because for that you'd have to, I think, like, completely reset your drive in order for it to allow you to change the name. Because the thing is, all the files in your system are linked back to the root folder, which would be your C drive name, and that's why it'd be hard. You could in theory, insert a new drive and then transfer everything over one by one, or like, you know, bit by bit or so. And then you could just remove that drive. I don't know, that kind of feels like a waste of a drive though. Your eyes? Ah, dang. What do they do whenever I look away? I can't see, because whenever I do this, and I'm looking at it, so I have to like... Ah, do they go wide? Is that what they do? I can't see. I can't see. Wait, I know what to do. Do I? Probably not, but I'm gonna try. Ah, yeah, okay, I see it. They do that like, oh my gosh. Oh, you can see. Look, this is what I'm looking at. Oh my gosh. I always forget that y'all can see the monitor at the bottom. There we go. That's accurate, not gonna lie, truth. I think it's because she's looking down and tracking set is normal at an angle, so eyes go narrowed. Exactly. Exactly what it is. When you look down, sometimes you look half-eyed open. Oh my god. I have the same problem with my tracking. Yeah, it's difficult to find like the right place to put the thing. And even then, whenever it's in the right place, like there's still moments where it does not track good. So honestly, it's like a coin flip as to whether or not it's gonna look good that day. Every day. Constantly. Consistently. Bam, bam, bam. Bam, bam. Bam, bam, bam. Oh, this is a very funky song. Yeah, I like it, Picasso. Okay. This goes here. Something like that, I think. There we go. I think that's right. No, I was thinking of what to say, and I had this funny thought where it's like, oh, I could just start opening my mouth and they would think I'm muted or something. So I was gonna go like, oh wow, it does not track mouth opening that much. Oh my gosh. Look at what we sent. Yeah, Tuesday's alright. Oh my god. Wait, what? I'm so confused. I'm so confused. You know what I really am? I don't know. I'm a maned wolf. I'm a maned wolf. My current problem is that it randomly will think I'm frowning or sad face, even if I'm drinking, that makes me more bipolar than I am. I'd randomly look over and I had this pathetic sad face. I felt that. It's done that to me a couple times where like I'm smiling, but because of the way, because I think what it does is it tracks eyebrow more than it does like my actual face. And so with the rim of my glasses, it kind of looks like my eyebrow sometimes if I put them too close, so sometimes it looks like this. And I'm in fact not doing the face, but I just have my eyebrows scrunched up. Oh my gosh, that would explain it. Exactly. It's a very weird, finicky system. But it kind of works a little bit. It's just a little bit. I think that would be better. Oh, the shoes at perspective. Why are you so difficult to draw? You're not, but I feel like you are. So I'm gonna say that you are. It's your fault that you're so difficult. Boop. Okay, there. That's not that bad. I was looking at this for a second, I'm like, what is missing? Something doesn't look right. It's the tail. What do you think? Tail up or tail down? Because tail down would be like this type of thing happening or something like that. Right? And then tail up would be like this type of thing happening over here. what do you think? Tail up, tail down. Yeah, you're always very expressive in a good way, so it's working. Pog, that's good. It does feel like we're at a party and we took pictures of the perfect Leon angle. Should I read the readme text or not? Sure, read it. What's the readme text though? Tails down could be curly and relaxed, but tail up could feel rich and stiff, so it depends on the mood. True. I'm reaching for an all-dough pizza, so what would be the mood there? Based on the expression, I think it's something like a, whoa. So, maybe, here's what we do. We do a compromise. So... I don't understand what the text file is. Ah, dang. Dang it. We could do, like a... end of the tail is kind of going up. So it shows movement or something like that. The only thing is I gotta figure out how that's gonna look. Dang it, I have to think when I draw. Maybe that would be okay. This song is goopy. It's goopy. Goopy and slimy and kind of melted, but it's good. Good song. Paprika approves. Ooh, it's a beach one. We go through a beach at some point. Very ocean. There we go. How's that? It's very long now, though. There we go. I think that's a little better. Good soup. Sounds like we're on a mission to steal ice cream from seagulls. It does! Oh my gosh, all the seagulls are like around their ice cream or something, and we're like sneaking behind boxes like, oh man, that's gonna be mine. Just you wait. There we go. Okay, how's that? I don't... Oh, wow, what is this? Why does it look like a paw print? Oh, it doesn't. It's just... Is this a flower? What brush is this? It's Wacky Sponge. Thought it was a flower. Okay, what am I looking for? I'm looking for an eraser. I'm looking for my friends. I'm looking for you. There's Gabriella. Watch what I can do. There we go. I think that's not that bad. Erase this. Okay, now time for the actual ear part. Probably right there. Have to think about which side of the ear we're looking at. There we go. One, what side? 3. Okay. 2, 3. One there, one there, one there, one there, one there. There we go. Look at that. That's not that bad. Definitely a lot better than I expected. There we go. Well, it definitely looks like paprika. So I consider that a win. I'm a little iffy about this part, but you know what? The main focus, the main part where my eye is led is like right here, so that's definitely not bad. However, the arm is very long, so we're gonna have to shorten that down just a smidge. Right there. We're also going to this in. Also, I'm gonna pull this up just a little bit. Boop. Oh, wow, that's the wrong button. Now the forearm is too long. Dang it. Maybe right there. There we go. I think that's not that bad. Looks like me, but does it taste like me? Throws in a dough. Oh my gosh, welcome to Paprika Science. We're gonna be learning today if this sketch tastes like me. Oh my god, the forbidden cooking stream. Okay. Go ahead, add these into the folder, and move on. Oh, this one looks cute. Okay. What do I gotta do first? Got to lower it down, add a new layer, switch colors, go here, and get, wow, okay, get the pose down. I think that's right. There we go. Have you ever... Okay. Have you ever tried on the clown nose? Because they're the worst. Because they're like really thick plastic, and if you get them too thick, then... Or at least I think. I only got one, and it was from like this clown show that I went to one time. It wasn't a clown show, it was a circus. But, I mean, that's basically just a clown show, right? And they were really thick, and they kind of like squeeze your nose a little bit. They're like uncomfortable, and then like you can't really breathe that good out of them, so not that great. But it's an experience. At least I can say I've worn a clown nose before. I don't know if it's legit clown nose, but it was a clown nose, so that has to count towards something, right? There we go. Just here. Down here. I think like right there somewhere would be that part. And then the leg goes here. Leg bone's connected to the foot bone's connected to the leg bone. They're both connected to each other. Oh my gosh. Good night, everyone. Good night, Antonio. Have a good night. Hope you're... I was gonna say, I hope your day's been going well, but that was the wrong autofill thing. Round nosy things are pretty cute. Only have some characters, though. I don't know why. Exactly. Some characters, it just looks goofy. But sometimes it's really cute. What can we learn from this? I don't know. There we go. I think that's right. I don't know if that's in perspective, but it looks like how it's supposed to look, I think. There we go. This goes here, this goes there. Okay. Foot would be ending somewhere over here. That means the leg would be right there. Yep, that does make sense. I remember like years ago, there were these Christmas lights that my parents had, and they had a little music box in them. Like not one of those like crank music boxes, but it was like a little electronic one. And so anytime you would plug it in, it would start playing music, and then it had a button that you could press, and it would cycle through like different classic music ones, but it was just like little chiptune versions of them. And it was really cute, and I really liked those lights. And I don't remember what happened to them, but I really like those lights. Maybe maybe it was because of the chiptune. I didn't know at the time, but I liked chiptune. Maybe it was that? I don't even know. But yeah, I was so sad. I think like a lot of them went out, and so my parents were just like, oh, we're just gonna throw it away. But like we had them for so long that it was just like, it was such a like a monumental, not monumental, a memorable part of like Christmas for me. So I miss those lights every time Christmas rolls around, and I'm very sad about that because I don't even know where to find. No, Paprika, you should not go and look up Christmas lights with chiptune music box, because now's not the time for that. Parents, she's remembering the forbidden music, what now? Oh my gosh. But nah, it had like a dun dun da 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 dun dun, which that's We Wish You a Merry Christmas. Yeah. And then they had dun da da dun dun da 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 ba da ba 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 ba. Like it literally just had a bunch of, I think I only had like 4 or 7, I don't remember, somewhere like it was definitely below 10, but it had like various amounts of random Christmas music, and I really liked it. And I'm so sad that we had to get rid of it. But yeah, I love that one so much. That's always what I think of. That's that, and then also all the Christmas lights that go up, because I like Christmas lights because they're shiny. But I always think of those two things whenever Christmas rolls around every year, without fail. The lights may have died, but it never died in my heart. There we go. Oh, look, it definitely looks like a toast. There we go. And now we do this, put it lower, and we do this. Actually, we don't do anything to that. We add a new layer, switch colors, and now here we go. Recreate it. Earth rumbles. Oh my god. Oh, my legs are so sore. Okay. I don't know how to describe this, because I was gonna say like funny thing or weird thing, but hey, wow, okay, I was gonna say hey Paprika. Hey Barbie type thing. Welcome in Spyrite, hope you're doing well, hope your day's been going well, and if not, I hope it gets better. That's what I meant to say. But you know how like if you don't walk a lot and then you decide to walk a really long distance, the clothes that you wear, they feel itchy. And like it's really funny because I learned this online.
Stretch!
Oh my god, the stretch. Okay. Oh dang, my arm. Okay. That feels a little better. But whatchamacallit it? What was I talking about? Ew, was that Trump? No, I don't think it was. It was off of a random soundboard, but nah, it has like an accent that I don't think is Trump, but the tone does kind of sound like it, so that's kind of. I started a YouTube channel and I have 680 subscribers now after a week. Yo, nice, what'd you do? Do you like a trend thing? I'm looking right now, it says 311. I think the number went down, Chief. Oh my gosh. Most viewed video is... let's see. 5K, I think? Oh, I'm being nosy again, sorry. Let me go back to what I was doing. Sorry. No, I haven't alt. Let me turn on the alt. Oh, okay, but just nostalgic clips and make people watch. Ah, sometimes I feel the itch of when... Ah, the itch! That's what I was talking about. I feel the itch of when blood rushes through the body and it hurts. It hurts. I'm doing background checks on Pepper's ex. I'll get curious, you know, I'll open up things and I'm like, okay, go-to channel, what do? They do stuff, oh my gosh, you know? Randomly I'll just like look. Oh, okay. But, what were we talking about? Oh yeah, so whenever you walk a lot, your like legs become itchy and stuff, if you're not used to it. And you're not supposed to scratch it because it's not actually itchy, it's just, I don't actually know what it is. But I know you're not supposed to scratch it because the itch never goes away. And yeah, I had that. And my legs were like so itchy, but it was like kind of a moment where it's like, oh man, it's all in my head, I gotta fight it. And my legs were so dang itchy. I'm back, I have proof. I think that's just blood rushing. Gotcha. Let's see. Ah, you're right, 682. Yo, congrats. Oh, you just repost videos. Do you have the artist's permission? I love that artist. Yes, I got their permission. Yo, that's dope. Anime birthday daily. So don't worry. That's good. Basically that. Oh, you know when you have your arm blocked and then you let your blood rush back in? Yeah. Yeah, but it doesn't get itchy whenever I do that. Because it falls asleep. It feels static. So it's really weird. I don't know what that, but... No, I won't. I'm convincing myself. I won't. I can't tell if it's that effective yet. Well, considering I haven't pulled the keyboard back in, I'd say it's not ineffective. It's not defective. Would that be the same thing? Ineffective and defective? No, they're not. Because defective means it doesn't work. But ineffective means that it never worked in the first place. Wait, no. Unaffected means that it doesn't work for that particular situation. But defective means that it never worked. Yeah. The walking is a little more violent. Heart is super pumping. That's my theory, at least, especially if it's not used to it. Ah, true. Yeah, I figured it had to be something that had to do with like, oh, I'm not used to this, because there was this training camp that I went to, and they made us like run a mile every day, and it was horrible, let me tell you, because we had to do it in like formation and stuff, so we all had to be at the same pace, and it was like, oh my god, it pissed me off so much. So you know those video games where you go with the NPC and they're like kind of jogging, and so it's slower than you're running but faster than you're walking? That was the pace we were at, and we had to do it in a specific way that showed that like we were in formation or whatever. And so it was so annoying to keep that pace. But, you know, it was fun, I guess. They taught us camaraderie or something like that. I'm trying to convince myself that I had a good time out there. Oh my gosh. But yeah, I remember, like, because, okay, it was really funny what they did. They were like, oh, yeah, with all the other districts, they don't require you to do, like, this whole training camp before the training camp. But also all of their students who show up there, like, they always end up going home early or something like that. And we don't want that to happen to ours because we're the one posting it, so we want to look cool. So we require all the students who plan on participating in it to go to this, like, pre-training camp training camp. And so I had to go to that. And yeah, okay, that actually did improve my physical capabilities, because before that, my mile runs were horrible. They were like 13 minutes, right? And after that summer where I did that thing, I got it to 9 minutes, which is still not good, but there was improvement there, you know? And so I was really proud of myself. very crazy. Oh my gosh. At that place, I got the worst test score that I've ever gotten. I think, ever. I got like a 70. I barely passed. And it was funny because like they were happy that I came along because I was like, you know, I had good grades. And so they're like, oh great, you know, we're gonna finally get like a good score on the tests and stuff. And then I got the score, and albeit it was still good, it was still better than like a majority of the other scores, but it still wasn't great. And I think it had to do with like how we weren't really weak at the end of it, but we had at that point lost a lot of sleep, and we just weren't up to shape at the end of it, or me especially. I wasn't that up to shape, but yeah, you know, it was fun. It was fun. I cheated my way out of a lot of exercises that we did, because what they did, right, it was kind of their own fault. So we'd usually be at these like arenas, right? Not really arenas, it's like a little covered place, right? So it'll have like a little roof or whatever on it, and then it has pillars, right? And then sometimes it would have like a wall, but it would have a way to get around it, right? So those are the places we would be in, and they would do exercises where like, oh, you have to like run across, or sometimes they had like this one where you had to like pretend that you were a frog or something, and so you would like do these frog hops across the thing, right? And so what they would do is they had kind of like a line of people on the side, and then like one or two instructors that would like watch the whole thing, donate them with triangles, right? And so they had this line of students just waiting, and all the other students who had like just finished, they would just stand off to the other side, right? So the other students would be here or whatever, right? And it was like so many kids. It was like a lot of kids. And so it was very easy to get lost in the crowd. So what I did is that whenever it would be my turn and I'd be in line, I would step to the side to be like, oh, you can go in front of me. And then I do that a couple times, and then I just kind of like go into the crowd, and then I just stayed in the back of the crowd. I was constantly at the back of the crowd so that I never had to actually do like a majority of exercises. But you know what? There's two skills that you can have in life. There's either you work harder or you work smarter. Smart pepper, exactly. So like, it's fine. I use my brain. Now that's not to say I skipped out on all the exercises. There were a lot of exercises that I had to do. Like in the morning they had roll call or whatever, and then we would all like semi-jog a mile, and then at night we would semi-jog another mile, and those you can't get out of because there was nowhere else to go. So, go ahead and suffer first, friend. Oh my gosh, exactly. I was like, oh, could I go behind you? And they were like, yeah, sure. And then I'd go behind them, and then I'd go behind like one other person. I was like, can I also go behind you? And they were like, yeah. And then I would just kind of like what's it called? Get absorbed back into the blob. Oh my gosh. What if you met a like-minded individual? Death spiral. Like the ants. That'd be funny. I met someone who was also at the back of the line. Honestly, I'm pretty sure I wasn't the only one doing that. Because... okay. I can't really tell because I didn't really like pay attention to people there. I was just kind of like doing my own thing. But I feel like it would make sense that other people did that, you know? Because like, we did not enjoy exercising. The good thing was that they were very responsible about when they made us exercise, because sometimes it would get so hot that like it was literally dangerous to exercise, that there's like a law or something where it's like, hey, you can't exercise when it's past this temperature because you may die. Like heat stroke and stuff, right? And so for that they would put a black flag up, and then we would just like sit around and wait for it to go away. Like, of course we would sit in the shade. We weren't just like, oh, take a seat, the black flag's out, and you know, you'd sit. They would put us in like the shade or whatever, and then we'd wait for the temperature to cool down. So those were awesome moments. We would sit and we would talk, and we'd get to know like the entire group and stuff, and it was great. Yeah, no, that makes sense. Yeah. So yeah, it was definitely an experience. I'm not ashamed, but I'm not I don't regret doing it. Yeah, because I felt cool after I did it, because the instructors honestly kind of like, they expected that I would be one of the students who was like, oh, I feel sick, I gotta go home. But like, see, here's the thing, I don't have the luxury of just being able to call like my mom or my dad and being like, oh, that scared me. I don't know what that was. It's, okay. Okay, y'all know those trailers or those trucks, like the garbage trucks, like those whenever they stop, or like the buses whenever they stop, you can hear like them kind of like release air. That's what it sounded like. And at first I was like, oh, well, it's probably one of those. But the thing is, at this time, there shouldn't be any one of those driving around here, so I don't know what that was. Anyways, what was I talking about? Alright, how am I? Good. I'm designing a boom boom right now. It's a small one, and it detonates on impact. I'm adding spice on it to make it look scary. Why are you... follow all of your local laws. Clearly not. I mean, look at those muscles. The hydraulic pistons. Suspicious. Can't... Wait, like 0 to C? Yeah, exactly like that. I know I was talking about the camp, but like, what was I talking about specifically? Because... And I said I don't regret going. Oh yeah, they expected me to be one of the people to leave, but I couldn't because I didn't have the luxury to be able to just like call my parents and be like, hey, can y'all come pick me up? I don't want to do this anymore. Because my parents would be like, we have to drive all the way over there? Yeah, no, you're staying there. And so I didn't even think that was a thing, so I stuck it out. I have like pretty good mental fortitude, I would say. I have decent, slightly above average mental fortitude. And so they're very surprised that I made it through. Oh my gosh. And then later I was invited to the second one, right? Because like, okay, they had 3 levels. And so here's how the level worked, right? The first one is supposed to teach you how to be a part of a team, right? And so a lot of it is physical training to learn how to like mental fortitude your body or something like that, right? So that's the first one. Then the second one is more about teaching you how to be responsible. I'm trying to find the undo button, but I cannot find it. Here it is. Teaching you how to be responsible, right? So they put you in slightly more leadership roles, but overall you're still part of a team, right? And then the final one that they have you do is you're like much more higher ranked at that point, and so you're in charge of a lot more people, and so it's supposed to teach you how to be like an actual good leader. So at that point you have like both the physical thing, like physical capability to like also join your team and stuff as need be, but also the leadership skills. So it combines both of them, right? I get it. It's really good training, right? But oh man, I did not want to do that again. I knew that it was going to be easy the second year, but I just like didn't want to go again, so I didn't. How are you with bugs? Not that great. Not that great, to be honest. I swear, tear it down. Yo, chill. Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh. Okay. Oh man, I'm hella hungry. Okay, we got 30 more minutes. I can't believe it takes me 3 hours to draw 2 poses. But to be fair, I'm bad at drawing. Oh no, the music. It died. We're good. Orienteering was fun in that. Ooh. Wait, with the bugs or... Oh, did you have to run into a lot of bugs during orienteering? I would imagine you would like somewhat. Because from what I know orienteering is you kind of race each other to navigate something, like a place. Something like that, I think. And so I imagine it wouldn't be completely out of the water to be like, I ran into a spider web. Took me 3 hours to paint the whole PNG model on stream, so you're good. Ah, okay. So then, I'm not that horrible. Yippee! Art takes time. Exactly. As the wise Edna Mode once said from The Incredibles. I don't... What? Wait. Okay, I was gonna say, I meant to quote that guy from Toy Story, but I don't know why. But I was like, oh yeah, Edna Mode. But I feel like there was a quote that I was gonna say from her, but I can't remember which one it is. And the only one that I remember is "You can't rush art." But that one is from the guy from Toy Story, so I don't remember what Edna Mode said. You would probably have enjoyed the ROTC class. Oh no, I took it. Throughout middle school I was in it, and throughout like 3/4 of high school. It was just the last year that I got out of it, because at that point the staff had changed. And not as in like, oh man, they've got through changes in their lives, they're like different people. No, I mean like literally they changed staff. And I didn't like the staff that much, so I just left. There we go. And it was funny because I joined it and I was like, one of the points that they made was like, oh, like hardly anyone ever stays around all 4 years. And I'm like, I'm gonna be one of those people who stays around all 4 years. And then I didn't. Oh my gosh. Dude, hate when you get surprise attacked by flying roaches. Oh gosh, I hate those. Whenever they like just missile launch, like they lock on you and they just come straight for you. I hate that so much. Oh man. Oh, so funny thing. And in the garage, right, I have this rubber cockroach that I had underneath this wagon that I have. And you know, it was supposed to be like a fun little jump scare for people who like move stuff, right? Didn't pay attention to it, and at some point someone moved it, and I didn't know this. So I was moving stuff because we keep the decoration stuff over there, as in like the Christmas decoration stuff, and I'm usually the one who ends up wrapping gifts. So I was going to wrap the gifts and I needed to get the stuff from out of there, and they had moved it like on top of the stuff inside the wagon. So whenever I was putting stuff on the wagon, I saw it and I was like, oh my god. And you know, it was a little rubber cockroach. I played myself. Set myself up for failure. Can't believe I've done this to myself. I think something like that. This leg doesn't look right at all, because it's supposed to stem from there and then come out like this. So it's supposed to be like this. I think. Like my sister. Rosita chiquita, Lupita Chihuahua. I think. I remember that scene from, not the Aristocats, but the dog version. Lady and the Tramp. You know, you can't tell me I'm wrong with the Aristocats just being the cat version of Lady and the Tramp. Like, it's the same story. You got the girl, and she's like, you know, from a rich place or whatever, and you know, she's all refined and stuff, and then she meets this not really bad but rough and tough male character, male version of them, right? And then like they go and they see what kind of life the guy has lived or whatever, that like not really made him rough and tough, but like, you know, the environment that he's from. And then they're like, oh dang, this is crazy. And then the guy works towards getting the female one back home, and then once they get back home, they're like, welcome to the family. It's the same plot, but one takes place in France, the other one takes place in Britain. So stops painting. Listen. Oh man, yeah, the next person to see this roach will be sucker. Paprika years later. Yeah, I suckered myself with that one. Can't believe. I'm unable to believe, but I have to because that's what happened. Okay, what should I be doing here? Ooh, okay, maybe... Oh gosh, okay. Okay, I was like, maybe I could do, like, I'm holding on to the jacket that I have, but I failed to think of one very important detail. I'm really bad at drawing cloth, so we're gonna muscle through this as much as we can. What would it be like? Let's see, so this would go down, this would go like that, and then I'm gonna imagine the sleeves come out like this, like that kind of, and then for this one we'll have the sleeve be over here. Maybe right there. There we go. Does it have a cuff? It does. A really, really long cuff. Okay. There we go. There we go. That's not so bad. I mean, it's not great, but it's not so bad. Really running wild with that fake it till you make it stuff. Okay. So... there we go. Yeah, that's not that bad. Definitely could be worse. We have a saying here. The so is what ruins it. Wait, the so is what ruins it. What does that mean? Is that like the so from the scale? It's not so bad. The so is what... It's not bad. Ah, okay, I get it. It's like giving you more confidence in the way you speak. It's kind of like how they say, don't apologize, be like, sorry, I'm late. Don't say that. Be like, thank you for waiting for me. You know, that type of thing, so that it's less self-deprecative. Yeah, see, I get it. Dots are being connected. I went to drink water, but there's no water. Dang it. Do I have any? I have grape juice that's been sitting there for... I'm embarrassed to say. I'm embarrassed to say how long it's been sitting there, but just know it's been sitting there for a while. And I'm too scared to throw it out. Should the ears go out or come up? Because it's like, what do you mean not so bad? Ah, true. Well, I say it like looks a little bad, but not that bad. I went to look, there wasn't anything to look at. Oh dang, for real? What does that mean? Don't worry about it. Gotcha. All worries have been cleansed from my mind. I no longer have worries. Yep, bad. I kind of like that. Decent sound. Just do not cease to worry. Cease to worry, and then suddenly you're not worried. Let's do soft eraser. Okay, let me lift this a little bit because that was getting annoying. Does it still sound okay, or do I sound far? There we go. Oh, the metal piping? Yeah, redeem and then pipe. Sound good? Pog. No working? No, you gotta put redeem and then pipe. Yeah, there you go. Give it a second. There it goes! Oh my gosh. But yep, redeems work. And now it's become like a very unsafe working conditions. Because of the amount of loose pipes that there are. That's definitely not right. Okay, I think I have an idea. I'm gonna flip it. I'm gonna flip it, and then maybe my brain will work in this direction. Small direction leading me the way. There we go. Look at that. That's kind of cute. It's cute. It's cute. Uh-oh. Right there. Let's see. How many points do I have? Yeah, just hello. Hello. Pipe, hug, glass, walker, agree, spooky, pat, bonk. Exactly. See, you can just exactly. Bunch of redeems.
Huh?
Does that look okay, or am I crazy? Maybe a little bit of both, but look at her dance. I think that definitely doesn't look bad. There we go. Let's see. It's also too to help Pep remember to hydrate and stretch. Teams are stretch and sip. Pep needs cookie redeem. Oh my god. I would love a cookie redeem with the Minecraft eating sound. That'd be so cute. Pep needs Among Us. Among Us. Bro, anytime that someone is like, oh yeah, somewhere among them, I'm like, Among Us. It's bad. It's bad. It's how to say it? Unintentional at this point. On reflex, you know? It's not great. I don't like that. I didn't want to become an Among Us person, but I am. I've unfortunately become the person who always thinks, Among Us! Redeem sus, redeem alarm, redeem kill. Why the redeem kill? Oh, sus alarm kill! Okay, I see now. There was a narrative there. Oh my gosh. Someone was found out, and then the alarm was sounded, and then they were sussed, and then someone was killed. We don't know if it was the imposter or not the imposter. We don't know. We'll never know. Eraser going to erase a lot of hard work. It sucks whenever you spend so long on like the anatomy and it looks good and then you gotta like cover it up with clothes. It's like, dang it. Stop posting about Among Us. Never. Oh my gosh, Among Us. You know what, guys? The real Among Us was Among Us all along. Among Us. Oh my god, that would be funny. Dang it. Redeem pipe, redeem glass. Not that pipe and glass. I was fighting. Oh my gosh. Okay, I want to do this, and it falls over the hand. We'll do thing in there. There we go. There we go. I don't think that's so bad. Let's go to erase some of this. You know what it looks like? It looks like those Lego pieces that are fire. The fire Lego pieces, the Lego fire pieces. Ah, dang it. I don't got any more water. Priscilla and we're here throwing pipes at each other in the background. Oh my god. Huh? Nothing. More pipes. Are your horns indestructible? Yes, they are. They can even float off my head, but they will never be gone. The fire pieces. Yeah. Bring at the pipes. Well, the good thing is, if they ever fall on me, then I literally point it. I was gonna say that the horns, they protect me from the falling pipes, so I'm immune. Oh my gosh. Oh, dang it. Oh, there we go, there we go. Bro, the pipes. Your horns won't survive forever. No, they'll survive. I believe in them. I believe in them. If anything, the pipes only make them stronger. Oh my god. Okay. Should I say that? Okay. There was this meme that I saw one time, right? And y'all have heard that thing where it's like, oh, if you want to get stronger muscles, then you have to like punch a tree or whatever, and then it makes your punches stronger because then they can tough out more pain, right? Because it like rips the muscles and then it rebuilds it. So there was this meme that I saw, and it was like kicking a tree every day to like get legs of steel, right? And so it has footage of them like kicking a tree for a little bit, and then it cuts to them, and they now have what's it called? Prosthetics. That's what it's called. So yeah. Also, welcome in, fellas. Welcome in. Oh man, was it moose or reindeer like that? Keeps fighting to make their horns break and grow longer and better. I know both of them fight with their horns, but I don't know which ones. I think reindeer lose it every season. I don't know about moose though, so maybe it's moose. Yeah, so they did end up getting legs of steel and a pretty good comedy, sense of comedy. Well, I don't know if they had that before, but yeah, it was really funny to see. Oh my gosh. Zoom out here. Nope, not that one. Eraser. I'm gonna erase the inside of this. Okay, how to do this? I want some hair on the shoulder. Should I put it on the shoulder? Over the shoulder, holder. Ooh, this song feels feels like it would be in Mario Galaxy. Very great, very great. It's kind of fun, kind of funky, hip, tubular, radical. Why did tubular become a cool word? I keep reaching for the water. There's no water. Oh my gosh. Okay, give me a second. I'm gonna go look for water around my room. Let's see, let's see. I have the tiniest bit of water. It's so little. Oh, there was another water bottle over there, but I forgot I used that for arts and crafts, so I can't drink that. It's not toxic, it's just I've used it and I decided that I wasn't gonna drink it, so. I only have a little bit of water. Should I go get some water? I don't really want to. For what craft? I used it while I was working with clay, and so I used it to. Oh my gosh, it's not spooky. Oh my gosh, but it was like I used it for smoothing out a bunch of like air dry clay. So yeah, it's perfectly normal stuff. Drinking paint in Artist Rite of Passage. I've gotten very close to that. I've gotten very, very close to that. Well, I feel slightly more refreshed, but now I'm completely out of water. So, you know, a right and a wrong. Will we get a snack break redeem with the Minecraft Eat sound too, or is that too much? I could definitely consider it. It would be cool. The only thing would be that I would need to always have snacks on hand, and I don't know if I mean, I do. Okay. Just from thinking right now, I know I have fruit roll-ups. I'm gonna try drawing these, because why not? I know I have fruit roll-ups, which I don't eat too much of because the taste gets tiring. And then I also have the goldfish crackers. And then I also have these like chewy granola bars, and they have chocolate chips in them. Those are very good. I also have a banana nut muffin, but that one's not really a snack, I would think. I have gancitos too, which those are pretty good. Which is a filled snack cake treat thingy. They have like little things on top. Those are pretty good. I really like those. I eat them frozen. Because they have like a better texture like that. Make sure the paint got extra lead, not the lead paint. Maybe it could be harmful when spam. Streamer discretion is advised. Exactly. I also have... I only have like 3 cookies left of these, but I do have like M&M cookies, which are really, really good. I really like those. Yes, the lead paint. No, not the lead paint. Oh, I think I also have mandarins. I don't even know how I draw a mandarin. They have a little star thing, but now it looks like a tomato. Now it looks like a wrinkly tomato. I think we have some of those left. I think I also have apples, but I'm not too confident about that one. You know what? We also have watermelon. We also do have that. Close enough. We have sliced watermelon that my dad has sliced, but I've been too nervous to eat because I'm worried that it'll be like weirdly mushy or something, but it's not. The last time that I had it, it was really good, so I should probably eat the watermelon. I think those are all the snacks that I have. Snack that smiles back, goldfish. There we go, that's a smile. Erase the mandarin. Is that a joke? Wait, what are you talking about? Oh wait, for legal reasons that's a joke. Okay, the paint. I thought you were talking about the mandarin. I was like, the mandarin is a good snack. I feel like I'm having deja vu from when Gas is marketing Diesel at the top drink jumps. I remember that. Diesel is great though. No, Diesel is completely unedible. Completely 100% unedible. Man, that Mandarin does not look like a Mandarin. It looks like a biscuit. Oh my gosh. Man, Mandarins, yum yum. Mandarins are great. They're amazing. I love Mandarins. Oh my gosh. I remember we went to like a local farmer's market and like we got a ton of Mandarin from there and oh my god, they were so good. Ah, man, I love those Mandarins. They were big and they were juicy and just, chef kiss. Absolutely chef kiss. I strongly disagree. What are you talking about? They're like oranges, but sweeter. They're amazing. Paprika completely approves Mandarins because they're just that good. Oranges either? Oh, they're amazing though. Mom gets me a bunch every week. They're really great. Helps me keep healthy even when I have the munchies. Exactly. They're just that good. These biscuits. Oh my god. So it's like trash. Look like trash. They're trash. I want to barf now. No, they're not. They're great. As well as mixed nuts. Ooh, mixed nuts are good. I like the lightly salted mixed nuts. So like cashews, literally my favorite. I love cashews so much. Fruits are top tier snacks for real. For real. Like grapes. Oh my gosh, I remember like whenever I was like really young, what we would do is we would get this. We would get a bowl, right? So it's like a little bowl. Poorly rendered bowl, but a bowl, right? And then we'd fill it with grapes, and then to wash the grapes, we would fill it with water, and then we would put our hand over it, kind of like spread apart like that, and then we would rotate it, so like upside down, till all the water came out. And then once it all came out, then we would have a bowl of washed grapes, and they were like so refreshing because they were like slightly wet. They were really good. I really like grapes. Oh, raisins are good too. I don't think we have any raisins though, but they're really good. Cashews, yes. Boiled peanuts are goated. I don't think I've ever had boiled peanuts, but I'll definitely have to try it. If y'all say they were good, I trust y'all to an extent. I don't trust y'all with the gasoline, but I think y'all may have some reason to say that boiled peanuts are good, so definitely gonna have to see. Oh boy, gonna have to go through the same issue. How the heck do you draw shorts in perspective? Fresh out the fridge, cold, and wash white grapes. Yes, I still do that for grapes. Exactly. So satisfying using a favor someone owes you to just like have a relaxed day and then have them stand by a vine grapes and act like a high-class person being fed grapes. Nah, we usually we remove all the stems so that we don't have to worry about it, but occasionally we'll find like a stem and we'll be like, eh. Oh my gosh. I'll leave that. That should be good. There we go. I think that's not... I think... Yeah, I think that's not bad. Okay, I was like, oh wait, which word do I have to remove again? And I forgot it was so. But yeah, that's not bad, that's not bad. Cylinders, but wavy. Exactly. You're not supposed to eat the shell, but they shouldn't have made it taste so good. Wait, the shell of what? The grapes? We're supposed to peel grapes? It's fun just plucking the grapes by the mouth. The feeling is they're feeding you divine. I've never had that. I've never... Dang. Is it really that good? I think it kind of feels like, you know how whenever you grab a cup and you think there's a straw, and so you kind of like do the weird feel thing with your mouth and your tongue, like blah, blah, blah. As you're trying to like figure out where it is. I would imagine it would be something like that, and that doesn't seem very pleasant to me. Man, I have no idea how to do this part. What the hell? Step 1 is to have a friend owe you something. Step 2, get grapes. Oh my gosh. Peanuts? Oh, wait, you eat the peanut shells? Wait, is that a thing with boiled peanuts? Is that how boiled peanuts work? What? I remember I had this one drink before. It was peanut... Not the pilk! Not the pilk! Wait, there's 3 different pilks. There's Pepsi milk, there's peanut milk, and that third one. Why is there so much pilk? Oh gosh. Whew, man. Alright, well. Leaving this stream with something that's not gonna leave my head for a while. There's too much pilk. Guys, there's too much pilk. Oh my gosh. Third one? You know the third one, don't play with me. Obviously it's prune milk. What were you thinking? Oh man. Ah, true. Exactly. Oh my gosh, what other pilk could there be? Oh man. I was thinking pistachio milk. Honestly, man, there is too much pilk. Pistachio milk, peanut milk, prune milk, Pepsi milk. I forgot that other one. I was like, wait, what? We were so cultured. Exactly. Oh my gosh. Man, I have no idea how to do this one. Is it like supposed to come out more? I feel like it is. I'm gonna make it come out more. Maybe. I don't know. I'm gonna erase the lines on the inside and then see how I feel about that. Erase. Oh, wow, wrong button. There we go. Erase this. I feel like it's better that way. I think. What do y'all think? Does that look better or does that look worse? 1 or 2? Oh man. Laughs in glasses pain. So proud. Good night, everyone. Sorry for showing up late. It's 4 a.m. Wow, no, go to bed, please. Holy crap. No, don't worry about it. Don't apologize. Please go to bed. Please remain well rested. That is very important for the upkeep of your health. And as a pepper, it is important to prioritize your health. Did you try typing random, by the way, paprika in the thing? No, I haven't. Although I imagine I would not show up in that website. But yeah, no. Like, literally just type random words in there, and it gets crazy. I had a lot of fun. Like, literally I pulled it up so that I can remember what exactly the URL was, and I spent like 10 minutes on there that I should not have spent, because I got the URL in 2 seconds, and then I was like, oh, well, what about this word? What about that word? And so on. Oh my god. Let's see. I just woke up, but it's 4 a.m. my wake up time. Oh, dang, you wake up at 4 a.m.? Holy crap. Why? Why? Oh my god. Sadly, I'm leaving because I'm EP. My friend once stopped spamming me. Yeah, no, go to bed. No worries. Have a good EP session. Go memes. Must be a secret agent or a farmer. True. Oh my gosh. I remember I've seen like some animes where it's like, oh yeah, we work on the farm and we handle the crops. And then they like wake up really early and I'm like, oh man. I fantasize about, like being on a farmland and stuff, but I really don't think I would succeed much at it. I mean, eventually I'm sure I'll get used to it, like in 4 days just about, give or take. But like for a little bit, it'll be like my own personal hell. Oh my gosh, remember, only good, healthy... Oh my god, why didn't we think of this before? Another pilk would be pepper milk. Duh! Why didn't we think of that? Oh my gosh. Oh, I feel so ashamed. I bamboozled myself. I've never been more disappointed. Oh my gosh. Show eggs, please. Have a great night and don't let the bed bugs eat you. Exactly. Be safe. There we go. My dog will bite me instead. Oh no. Bro, at one point, one of my cats, they develop like this bad habit. So, okay, they get annoyed whenever I stay in bed for too long, right? So when I stay in bed past 12, they'll like start bothering me so that I get up and feed them, right? One of the cats, what he started doing was he started biting my feet, and it was horrible. And I hated it because like I'd just be laying down and he like he would like be walking and he'd do it like so nonchalant and like, oh, it's just me, I'm just strolling around, and then yum. Oh, it was horrible. See you, nerds. See you later. I wake up early to have plenty of time to do anything I want to. When do you guys wake up? I wake up, if it's early, usually earliest is 6, maybe 7. But most of the time I wake up any time past 10. So if I stayed up really late, sometime that means like 12 or 1. And if I slept at a normal time, then usually it's like at 10:30 or 11, I'm out of bed. It's not great. I will admit, it's definitely got that like I stay at home all day schedule vibe to it. But it does feel really nice, let me tell you. I love sleeping in. Oh my gosh. I feel like I'm in the last 100 seconds of a Mario level. I love that little like bass line underneath the melody because it gives it such a cool vibe. It feels like 2 sidekicks. No, 2 two characters, right? And one of them is like really cool, calm, and collected, and the other one's like, oh man, we really gotta hurry, and they're kind of like silly, goofy, but also they're really smart, and so that's what it feels like. There we go. I'd say that's pretty good for a shoe at an angle. Let's see. It depends on my stress level. If I ain't stressed, 6 to 12 hours if stressed, 10 to 60 minutes of sleep. Yikes, I felt that. I wake up sometimes in the middle of the night. It sucks. I was about to say this feels like a game trial. Make it into a game. Oh, that'd be great. Oh, makes sense. Stress can either be a great motivator or you can no longer function as a human being and will now begin to continuously get worse. True, a collab game. The music, right? I get you, dudes. I can already hear the game over screen pop up. Yep, we lost. We fell. This is the game over music. It's like retry, and you just like suffered the most embarrassing defeat of your life. Guys, okay, genuinely, if I did a thing where, like, you know, I held a Mario Kart race against y'all, would y'all want to play Mario Kart? Would y'all want to play Mario Kart with me? Oh my gosh. Asking for a friend, of course. Oh my gosh. I've entered, like, Animal Crossing or something. Exactly. Let's see. Oh, this is difficult. I don't know how this would look at an angle. Okay, interesting. Let's see. I don't have it. How about y'all? I totally don't have it. No. Oh my gosh. Let's see. Be somewhere like that. There we go. That's good. That's good. I'm taking your advice to heart. I'm not saying that's not so bad. And honestly, it's not bad. It's definitely good. Because if it's not bad, then obviously that means it's good. Kinda like it though. I'm actually kinda convinced. That's kinda good. It's good. Okay, and the pinky would be here, so then this would be the white now, and this would be the pinky. Pinky and the brain. It looks like I have a bloody nose. Let's see. I'm out, I don't have it. No! I wanted to play Mario Kart with friends so badly, but we had different college schedules. Ah, dang, I mean the old one. Dang it. So close. But yeah, good to know. Because if I were to, you know, have actually, you know, if I was the one who was asking to actually think about setting up things, then I would know that, you know, I should probably hold out on setting up a Mario Kart thing. But it's not me. You remember I was asking for that friend who has it and was thinking about it? Oh my gosh. But yeah, good to know. If I had glasses, which I do, but I don't, simultaneously, all at once, I would push them up right now. Oh so I do actually have my ears pierced, right? And the reason that I have them pierced is because I really, really liked the way ear cups would look and stuff. So I had a bunch of jewelry that were like the fake ear cups and stuff. And my mom always saw me wearing them and putting them on, and she was like, would you ever actually get your ears pierced? And I was like, I think I would want to. I think they're really cool. And so one day, like literally just randomly, we were at one of our aunt's house, and she was like, do y'all want to get your ears pierced? And we were like, yeah. Or, okay, my little brother was like, yes, absolutely. He wanted a nose piercing. And I wasn't that sure because I didn't know what all it entailed, but I had been always saying that yes, I did. So I kind of felt obligated to, so then I did, and I went and I got a double helix piercing, which means I have 2 piercings on my helix, right? And it wasn't that bad. It wasn't the greatest thing ever. It kind of sucks to sleep on my left side because I have to kind of like cup my ear with my hand. I mean, I don't have to. I can sleep on it, and sometimes I can, but sometimes I feel the piercings, and I don't really like them. But now I wear less jewelry. I wear less like earring jewelry since I already have those. I would have to put them on my other ear, which like I just usually didn't because I usually always have like one ear covered with my hair or whatever. Not by choice, it just always kind of ended up that way. So like it gets tangled more on the right ear. And so yeah, it's crazy. Make a Discord thread about it. How long Paprika is going to keep her Christmas outfit on? Oh, the entire month of December. It's only December 7th. So until Christmas or New Year's. I didn't even consider that I should take it off after Christmas. Well, I guess we'll just see what happens, yeah? We'll take this one step at a time. And for now, as far as I know, I'm gonna try and keep it on the entirety of December. Because I thought it'd be fun. Let's see. Should? Sorry, I was just asking. Yeah, no worries. Honestly, it's a very good question because I did not think about that. Should I? I mean, because like the whole point about all this stuff is like, oh yay, Christmas, or like winter holiday, right? But like, does it feels like it ends after December 25th. So now I don't know. Oh, I didn't think this far ahead. Dang it. You know what I also forgot? I also forgot the pouch. Okay, as soon as I'm done with this, I am heading off stream because I am past the time. But I really want to finish this. So. But yeah, I need to go eat directly after this because I have not eaten and I should go eat, definitely. My stomach is telling me, if you don't eat, I'll eat you. And it is doing it right now. You know, that's why your stomach gargles whenever you're hungry. It's because the stomach acid is actually eating your stomach. Isn't that crazy? Yeah, make up your own holiday. Exactly. Peppery pep. My favorite holiday. Oh my gosh, what would it be? What would a holiday be? Pepper Day? Peppery Day? Nah, Pepper Day sounds lame. I think Pepper Day. Well, that kind of sounds funny. What would it be? What would a good holiday be? Pepperfest. Pepperfest. Pepperfest or Pepperyfest? Pilky, not the Pilky. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I don't even know. What would a good holiday sound like? Pepperfest. Pesk! It's Pesk Day. Pest? Oh my god. It's Pepperpest. I feel like those movies where it's like, Eureka! And you know, they say like the most random thing. And it just sounds really goofy. True, that sounds like the perfect name. Exactly! Pepperpest! Exactly! Oh my gosh, it's great. It's great. It's decided. I'm wearing it till Pepperpest is over. Like Please Stop Butterfingering. Exactly like that. Okay, we got the buckles. Got the leg thing. Okay, so now just the tail. Yep. Right there. That might be too long. guys, welcome on. What was it? Papariga? Papariga? Yeah, it's Papariga. Papi. No, eres gato. Dibujando. Dile hola a chat. Dile hola a chat. Behold. Okay. Okay, ahorita. Okay. Hubert, come here. Come on. No quiero venir. Oh my gosh. Hola. What do we celebrate for Pepper Pest? Pepper's costume? Yeah. Cats. Eretu? Oh my god. Oh my gosh. No, my dad is not a cat. Not Canyon. Oh my gosh. Cat's here too. Yes, cat. Well, one of the cats is here. The other one left. The other one did not want to come in. So, only one cat has arrived. Yep. There maybe. That doesn't look right. This part looks off. Actually, the entirety of it looks off. Yeah, you were speaking Spanish to your cat? Never mind. No, I was speaking Spanish to my dad. But my dad said he's a cat, but he's not a cat. He was just saying that because I have a cat door installed, and so he likes to he'll move the cat door and he's like, I'm a cat, and I'm like, no. Everyone is here, yes, the cat. Oh my gosh. No, the cat. I was abandoned by the cats. Can't believe it. Can't believe they would abandon me like this in my hour of need. Ah, so sad. Okay, this one. Okay, we're gonna start over with the tail because I'm not liking any of these. Should it go up or should it go down? Yep, but I don't know how this is supposed to look. Something definitely doesn't look right. And I can't figure out how to fix it. Dang it, someone. Dang it. Oh, are you winning, Pep? Not really, I'm losing. That sounds like meme dad of the decade. Oh my gosh. Actually, I don't know how good his meme game is. I'm gonna have to see. He'll occasionally show me like, has he ever shown me a funny video? He shows me a lot of those like inspirational ones where it's like, oh yeah, this kid didn't have anything, and then he worked hard and did his best, and then this is, he ended up creating, this or whatever. And it's like, oh wow. What's that? when I gotta make the tough choice, I can't help but sing that song. Should I stay or should I go? Yeah, that one was on Rock Band. I know for sure. And it had a moment where it kind of like broke down, and it was like, should I stay or should I go now? Overfest is on the go. Let's go pest. Exactly. Such an earworm for real. That one gets stuck every now and then. It's crazy. Okay, I think I'm gonna actually approve this because I don't hate it, and that's a good thing. Not too confident about it, but it definitely doesn't look that bad, so I'm just gonna take this, squash it just a tad bit. There we go. It's definitely not bad. I can't see the chat. My cat just jumped up, so. Let's see. Okay, he's sitting behind the drawing tablet now. It doesn't look normal because the rest of the piece's outlines are dense, although Fluffy Tail is great almost no matter how you draw it. True. Let's go, chat and cat and chat. Oh my gosh, cat has joined. It's good or bad. Depends on who you are. If you have a cat allergy, uh-oh. Let's see. Oh, that's what was missing. I was like, why does it look so strange? I don't have the eyes. I mean, the dots for the eyes.
Huh?
Oh my gosh, again, I forgot that one was a thing, so it scared me. There we go. This right here, this right there, this right there. And this would be like this. Right there. Why does it look worse now? It always did. Redeem pipe, not the pipe. The dots again. Oh, wrong one. Have I heard this one before, or am I crazy? I feel like I definitely heard it before. I mean, obviously I've played it before, but it feels like I heard it today. Like earlier today. Okay, there. I think that's what I'm gonna stick with for now. I think that's all I can do for now. So we've reached our stopping point for today. It's been a fun ride. Oh my gosh. Whoa, went from 20 to 24 hours. Wait, what? 2020 to 24 hours. What does that mean? The stream? The stream link? It could be because... Oh, the song? Ah, okay. Gotcha. Yeah, definitely a lot more energy. Alright, so with that... Well, this still bothering me. I'm not gonna redraw it, but I'm gonna shrink it just a little bit. You know that point where like you've been drawing for so much that you're like, I can't see anymore. I can now perceive. I don't know what the game was. It was in Guitar Hero game. Gotcha. I think we should zoom out. I think that's good. This looks funny. How do I get it to not look funny? Maybe we look at the reference again? Okay. Tab learn. Yep. Oh, no objective control. Oh, later. That fixes a little bit of it. Nope, not that. Now it has a really, really thick outline. Okay, there. I think that's... Yeah, that's definitely... Is it? I can't tell anymore. Alright, I'm done with drawing. Oh god, I've lost my ability to see. Drawing for so long, you start seeing shapes IRL. Literally, you see all the guidelines and stuff and you're like, whoa, who deconstructed you? Oh my gosh. I think the head is too small for the body. I think. Heavy emphasis on think. Yeah, definitely that's what it is. Alright, we're gonna very much jerry-rig this. If your name is Jerry, I'm sorry, I'm about to rig you. I don't even know what that would mean. Okay. That's just the tiniest bit better. But with that, we're gonna call it a day because my stomach hurts too much. Head looks like a mask, no jawbone. Exactly. It doesn't look 3D. It looks flat. It looks really, really flat. It looks like one of those. Yeah, that looks like. Oh my gosh. Would I? Maybe rotate it. Well, that's definitely not right. We could have a day to practice expressions. Ah, yeah, that would be fun. Have to agree with Doozits? Yeah, Pepper homework. Yep. Oh my gosh, I literally have a Pinterest board where I save like a bunch of different like, oh, those expression sheets or whatever. Yeah, those are fun. Alright, with that, we're gonna go ahead and move back because I'm so hungry and stuff hurts a lot, so it's time. It's time to call it. Where on earth is that? This one. There we go. It was buried under a bunch of different things, a bunch of different tabs. Alright. With that, thank you all for being here. Hello! Oh my god, did someone just come in here? Okay, that's just hello. Oh my gosh. With that, thank you all for being here. Hope y'all enjoyed me losing my mind a little bit. And, you know, drawing, doodling, the usual Wednesday activities. Drink don't talk to strangers, or at least try to use your best judgment. And I will see y'all tomorrow for the thing that I have planned tomorrow that I absolutely know what it is. And I don't need to check the schedule because I already know what it is. So, yeah. Alright, bye, eat food, get sleep. You know, take care of yourselves. Bye. Okay, there.